My favorite. If she has anybody in her chat watching, there's a little photo bomb. I need it. Why can't I fucking grab my own hat? Oh, it's actually getting kind of hot out. Oh! 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 These little wands, they look like really sharp pipes, smoke pipes. Dude, oh, that would be a fucking cool, like, character, dude. Like, in VR chat, if you had, like, a fucking badass, like a badass fucking, like, Asian dude who fucking, his, like, weapon of choice was, like, a smoke pipe. And he, like, used, like, some kind of, like, smoke magics or some shit. He, like, fucking, like, manipulate. Oh, that would be fucking cool. Just, like, fucking, like, you see the guy fucking, like, airbending with the smoke from his pipe. That'd be fucking cool. Fly RP, fly RP. Nope. What's going on? That actually sounds like an amazing idea. Yeah, I wonder how you would make that work though. I'm just being the spectator right now for the Heaven's Reach stuff, so I'm not actively doing anything, by the way. I'm just doing what I do, which is because my character is currently locked, so can't do anything right now. So I'm mainly just here in case people need me, also just because I want to be. But yeah, dude, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Like, you just, like, have, like, a little smoke pipe, and then, like I said, like, you fucking, like, air bend the smoke out of it. But, like, I wonder how you would set up the animation work for that. Like, you'd have to, like, animate, like, the smoke coming out whenever you do your moves and shit. I could imagine it being in one of those animes that are more like PNG movies, moving more stuff. Oh, gross. You mean, are you saying like the fucking, like, the old, like, Dragon Ball fight scenes or whatever, where, like, it's like, and the fucking zooms in on, like, a single fucking image of the character, and then moves over to, like, a guy, like, revving his fist, and then he punches, and then you, like, it, like, pans over to the guy getting injured, and that's it. That's the fight.
Next time that anything happens, the warning will be that this room becomes a little loud. I'm still peeved at it.
Yeah. That's my my character right there. For whoever is not aware, I'm the cocoon slash ball hanging from the core. I'm currently locked, so I'm running around here. Lobster Larry, what's going on? How to describe the older stuff? There's more style. What's going on, X? The gooseball, exactly. But yeah, man, that'd be fucking cool. I'd actually like to try to make a character like that maybe one day. Like, it would have to be that, like, that badass fucking, like, not, like, old guy, but he's, like, definitely, like, getting to his, like, middle ages, you know? Like, he's, like, the middle-aged guy. He's, like, not old, but he's experienced, you know? With, like, the scruff. He's got, like, the scruff, and he's got, like, that big... He's got a brimmed hat or, like, a rice hat or some shit, and, like, some kind of, like gown or some shit. He's just fucking smoking from his pipe all the time, and then you get to fighting him, and he's like, all right, fucking turns his fucking pipe into a fist. That sounds like some shit from, like, Wasn't there a character in, like, Fairy Tale that did exactly that? Like, used their, like, smoke or whatever as a weapon? Just chilling right now. How's the evolution progress? I have not asked Luna. I'm in contact with Luna on a regular basis, but I have not asked them how the progress on David has been, as I do not want to stress them out, as I know they have a lot going on right now. So it's just kind of one of those situations that I know they'll get to it whenever they get to it. So for now, I am trying not to be overbearing. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like there was a character in fucking Fairy Tale that, like... I don't know if it was necessarily smoke from, like, a pipe that they smoked, but I feel like they did do some kind of, like, smoke magic or whatever. But that'd still be cool. I want to fucking do that. And it would be unique, too, because, like, you got all kinds of people that can, like, in, like, VR Chat RP, that can, like, teleport and, like, fly and, like... There's ice magic wielders, there's fucking electric... Well, not a lot of them, but there are, like, electric wielders, ability wielders, and, like... There's a lot of people who use guns and shit. Like, there's a lot of common character tropes and magics and things like that, but I've never seen someone who does, like, that. Smoke. It just seems like a whole new dealy-doop. Dealy-loop. And very original, you know? It's not like you're stealing it from somebody else, right? We'll see. Right now, I'm playing my boy David, and occasionally other characters that I don't play very much, like John. The characters that I probably play the most in VR Chat is David and my character, David, Johnny, and currently Ratchet. And Johnny, you guys don't really see much, because I don't usually stream the RP whenever I'm playing as Johnny, because I just kind of goof around whenever I'm Johnny. Who uses pink smoke magic? It's the guy in the green shirt. Oh, yeah. He uses pink. Okay. I knew I fucking, like, I felt like I saw someone who does that. Yeah, I want to replicate something like that. Except make it, like, badass. Not that guy's not already badass, but, you know. Give it that middle-aged, old anime guy kind of vibe.
What I've been told, your soul still was able to return to the tower. Perhaps one day we will be able to meet. I would be curious to hear your story that day, whenever that may be.
Kimmy is currently kind of just RPing by themselves because the lobby just opened, so we're waiting for people to pop in. Out of character, I kind of want to let them know their status does not... people know. the people who join the lobbies, they know. They know. Dude, I just love Fairy Tail as like an anime, dude. If I were to be to be a full weeb for a second, chat, to be 100% like full on weeb for a second, chat, to be a little bit cringe for a second, chat. If I were to if there was a anime world that I were to live in, like, right, like, let's say we're doing the Isekai thing, right, where I just get fucking transported, right, even though I hate that as a concept, let's say that happens, I would want to be in the Fairy Tail world, because fucking, dude, you can do anything in Fairy Tail. There's like a fucking magic, or like a magic for just about anything. They got fucking electric magic, they got fucking smoke magics, they got fucking air bending, they got fucking water bending, they got ice magics, they got fucking fire magic. You know, if you can think about it, you can fucking do it. And that's what I fucking love about Fairy Tail. You know? So it's kind of just like, dude, I could like, I want to be an ice mage, and I could, like, practice and do that, right? That's just a fucking thing that you can learn to do. If you were to, like, be like fucking Dragon Ball, like, you can become overpowered, but your characters, that's it. Like, you can't just be like, I want to be an ice mage today. No. I guess you technically could, but I mean, it's different. It's different, you know? It's different. Weren't these flowers said to have hallucinogenic properties? I believe it is these flowers specifically. And I think it's like mainly when, like, if there was like eaten or something. I'm not 100% sure on that though, chat, don't quote me on that. What I do know is that these flowers can grow in cold environments, and they are commonly associated with assassins, which this is their memorial, and they were an assassin. Oh, actually, no, I think they were commonly associated with the assassins of the specific guild that this character was a part of. Now your chance to monopolize the sugar cubes is alike, and at least keep Q company. The small pirate being told at Kokomi. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people have told us about the flowers. Kokomi knows about the flowers. Sachi knows about the flowers because Sachi was associated with the same guild of assassins that Niku Hazuki was. Oh, shit. Riza herself knows about the flowers. Yeah, I might switch to just to keep Kimmy a little bit of company till people hop in chat. I'll probably let me get to the top of the well, and I'll just kind of fly around as a lichen. Keep her company or something. You know, I'll fly out and then I'll fly in, right? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Look at this little guy. I don't even have my full body on today right now. I'm wearing it, but I don't have it turned on because I figure, you know, I'm just NPC for right now. I might not need it. Let's fly around. I don't think she heard that. Pirate being taught so much lore and connections.
Oh, that little one. Come to get a little chill.
Yeah, there's a VR chat's lore is pretty fucking extreme, man. There's a lot of stuff. People also like to add stuff on, right? Like, there's a lot of lore, and then there's a lot of lore that is created, like, on the fly. Like, hey, this sounds cool, I'm gonna add this to my, like, lore doc, right? Even though my characters existed for, like, 5 years. I don't do that very often, but it does happen. Dude, isn't there supposed to be a meeting today? Isn't Q hosting a meeting today? Well, I guess we're like, oh, well, no, we're 30 minutes into the lobby almost. Shoot. Oh, wait, Antherial joined. I saw Dagger. Yeah, Dagger's here. Somewhere. Is he at spawn? Yeah, let's see. Is he at spawn?
Hello.
Hello. Go get Kimmy
I'll go.
company. Go get Kimmy company.
Okay.
Okay.
I always get myself shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
I'll go rip your.
It's always crazy to me every time. Yeah. I mean, it... Well, let me read your comment, Dex. Lore's nigh infinite, with people connecting everything together. It's enough for Metaverse to truly be a whole universe. Almost. Metaverse is multiple universes. That's why it is referred to as Metaverse. It isn't so much a universe as it's many. It is... I mean, everybody describes it as it is the melting pot of RP. Like, you have actual, like... Whoops. You have actual RPs that are, what? You have RPs that are closed off and have, like, official, like, lore attached to it and, like, activities, etc. And, like, specific limitations on abilities and things like that, right? Which are more administrated, right? Metaverse doesn't really have a set administrator. It's like Discord, right? Like, there's multiple different fucking servers, right? Where, like, everybody who's involved with that server administrates things for their shit. Like, I hate to use this as an example, but I mean, like, fucking Luna would be like a Discord mod, right? For their server, right? Like, they DM what happens in their side of the Metaverse RP, which is Heaven's Reach, right? And, you know, some of the ZMF stuff, etc. You know, but overall, it's not like there's not just one group of people who, like, determines the laws of what happens in Metaverse. And because of that, things can get pretty chaotic. I mean, it's not very uncommon to encounter a character who is just like, I woke up one day and now I'm in this universe, and I actually originally came from the Bakugan universe. I am a Bakugan champion or something, right? That's just kind of something that happens. Although, I'm going to be honest with you, chat, I don't like using established lore for roleplays, despite the fact that I do host a Metaverse RP that is Star Wars inspired and uses Star Wars as a base. I don't like using established lore as a basis for roleplay. I prefer original stuff. But, you know, whatever. I did it for a friend. So that's I did it for a friend, and now I'm stuck with it. So that's why I do the Maltus Palace. You could go a few years watching VODs and still not cut into the iceberg. Melting pot, it's more like a volcano everyone's cooking in. Yeah, that's probably a better analogy. It's not a melting pot, it's a fucking volcano. It's lava. No, but yeah, you could go quite a while. Back when a lot of this shit started back in... I say back in 2017, like 2017 was fucking 20 years ago, but it was like what, 6 years? My math is awful. 6 years. Oh shit, 6 years ago. Yeah, towards the end of 2017 is when like December, November of 2017 is when roleplay kind of started within VR chat. People started doing that sort of thing, and I used to watch VODs of and streams of like Stealth RG. Stealth RG was kind of the guy that I would say pioneered the whole like RP stuff in VR chat, and then eventually like other people bounced off of that. And originally stuff was very much rom-coms. That's what the RP was just romantic comedies and whatnot. And then eventually the lore evolved into more fantasy, you know, sci-fi, whatever people wanted to do with it. But yeah, it all started off with RP without the E. Just romantic roleplay, no erotic. Because you can't do that on Twitch. Probably went there off Twitch, but not on Twitch. And then there was the Purge, yeah. If I ever get a computer, and then eventually it went to the Purge. If I ever get a computer again in VR or to make a character, I would use existing stuff just as a baseline to rewrite and set up my own restrictions. Great videos, nights, but you'd be able to really create something original. Oh, for sure. I tell people all the time whenever it comes to roleplay in general, more specifically VR chat roleplay, but if you're getting into a group that's relatively lax and open, the cheat sheet to creating your character, if you have no fucking clue what you want to do, is set up a baseline and make their backstory amnesia. You're just like, you don't fucking remember what your backstory was. And that way, what you can do is, once you start like experiencing stuff directly, then you can develop your character once you've gained more familiarity with what that kind of character is, and then develop their backstory later on down the road. That's the cheat sheet right there. I've done that maybe once or twice. And still want a Centurion clock. Economic recession plan! Hey! ERP, economic recession plan! Still miss Purge and still want a Centurion clock. We will probably never get a Centurion clock, as the Purge is not associated with Heaven's Reach or the Tower. But yeah. Purge might come back one day, guys. If I'm being entirely honest with you right now, this is me going on side tangents because I don't really know what else to do, because I'm just kind of observing at the moment until more things happen. I mean, it could happen one day that the Purge comes back, right? I would like the Purge to come back one day, right? I've said many times one day it will happen, but unfortunately, interest has changed a lot over the years. There's been a lot more RPs happening and a lot more people getting involved with a lot of different plots, etc. And the interest that was, unfortunately, is no more. And I've come to terms with that. I'm not, like, upset about it. Well, I am a little disappointed, but I'm not, like, mad or anything. I've just come to terms with it. Like, there's a lot of RPs out there nowadays, and there's a lot more plot lines that people can get involved into, a lot more villain arcs. And I've kind of just surrendered to playing a character, right, rather than DMing. And I've really been enjoying that. This is not me saying I'm never going to do the Purge. This is just me saying that, like, I don't know when it's going to happen. That's essentially what I'm saying. When/if. I'm not saying I give up. I'm just saying I don't know when/if. One day, I want it to happen. But that's if I get enough people basically giving me motivation. Because originally, to give you some context, whenever I first started... Podcasts are epic. There we go. Whenever I first started doing the Purge stuff, like, whenever it came to model work, DMing, etc., I was doing basically 90% of all of that. I was DMing my own events. I had help, yes, but in the end, I was directing the events. I was setting up the model work for the events, etc. Which Luna does a lot of that too. Luna basically does 90% of all the work for her events. She does these maps. She does her own avatars. The avatar I'm in right now was designed and made by Luna. Like, she does like a massive chunk of the fucking stuff that goes on with Champion RP. And that's what I used to do. But unfortunately, everybody is built different. Everybody is able to take on different loads, right? And no offense to Luna, I love Luna, but I also know Luna has a lot more free time than I do because they don't work full time. I do work full time. This isn't me saying like, oh, I work full time, but blah blah blah. But that is an added thing that I have to deal with in life. I work full time. Balancing working full time with being able to create like environments like this is damn near fucking impossible. You would have to sacrifice a lot to be able to essentially design a lot of this. And a lot of people don't really see what goes on behind the scenes, right? Whenever it comes to, they just see like this, right? But like a lot of people don't see like the amount of time that goes into like the creation and dedication, the amount of work, the amount of headaches that happen from like Unity fucking crashing or Blender crashing or whatever, right? And it's, oh my god, it's fucking stressful. And I used to set deadlines for myself before, like, I mean deadlines like events. I would like direct for events. I'd be like, hey, on this day of this month, we are going to be doing a Purge Invasion event. Be ready. But the model work that I had in mind in things that I wanted to introduce for that event, I didn't even have fucking done yet. Like, I wanted to do, like, I'm gonna, like, have, like, this model set up for this event, and I didn't even have that model set up yet. So what I would do, and I would do that to myself on purpose, because I knew if I didn't do that, I wouldn't work on the model. So I would stress myself the fuck out modeling and setting up animation work for this model, for this event that is going to happen, and I haven't even finished stuff yet. But I would, I'd get there. Sometimes it'd be shoddy work, but I would get there. But that in and of itself is creating stress, and I don't know, man, DMing is stressful. DMing is stressful, and yeah, it's fucking stressful. DMing is stressful, man. It's much easier to just be a player character. It really is. I love when the champions weren't at Heaven's Reach to defeat the Spider King, and David almost got annihilated. Dude, 100%. I almost fucking got whacked. I talked to Luna afterwards about that, and I told her, she said I did that just to scare you, and I told her, I'm like, I was 100% willing to accept whatever fate ended up occurring from you, like, stabbing me or something. For sure. But yeah, back to the Purge stuff. Essentially, like, what I would need to, like, initiate the Purge again is not only the motivation, the self-motivation to do it, but people to help me get it going again. I would need like people that were willing to assist me with animation work, willing to assist me with model work, which I can do the model work, but willing to assist me with map work, etc. Because as well as event planning, because I know for a fact I can't do that myself again. I can't. If we're getting real chat, if we're going to like a real talk territory, which I'm not going to delve into the extremes because I do not want to be a downer, but towards the end of the Purge stuff that I was working on, it started to affect my health, like physical health. I started having heart issues, etc. I am fine now. Don't worry. I'm not going to go into details there because again, I don't want to be a downer. But the stress was becoming a lot, and that's why I put it on pause until further notice, essentially. But I love doing little tip of the hat events. I love doing that. Because I still, like, the Purge is still around. It is still in lore. And I still have, like, there are still residual effects of the Purge. I still have characters like David who are residual effects of the Purge. You know? But yeah, if I were to start the purge again in full swing, like to the extremes that it was before, and more actually, I'd have to do more because like the bar has been set a lot higher by a lot of other people's RPs. I would need a team of highly skilled individuals to assist me with the process. Which at one point I had a team. It started to develop, but unfortunately, in my experience, a lot of people end up like getting sidetracked or something like that, and it unfortunately goes into a situation where you kind of end up having to do everything yourself, and that sucks. But that's, I don't know, in my experience, that's just how it goes. I'm not saying that how it always goes. That's just in my experience. I am rambling. People to help so you wouldn't have so much to carry. Exactly. I so wish I could dive into map making myself. I mean, X, I'm not saying, like, if you want to get into map work, dude, if you have a computer, even if your computer can't run VR chat or doesn't have the ability to do, like, a lot of this, most computers can at least run the basics of Unity, right? Even if it's a laptop, you can at least run the software to fiddle with it. You won't be able to do a whole lot, but you should at least still be able to run the software. If you wanted to just fiddle fart around with it, get an idea with the tools, you know, now's the best time to do it. Because it's free software, you know. Coffee has entered the room. Alright, chat. There's company. I don't need to be a Lycan anymore, so I'm gonna go ghost mode again. And I'm gonna stare at people being a fly on the wall. I'm gonna stare at people.
Am I late?
Nope.
Nope.
Why am I not surprised I'm here before any of the other people that were supposed to be tasked with this?
Oof.
I've heard one of a few said that they will be trying to be here between the time periods, so I'm not gonna say a word till 7:30 hits.
7:30
I know
EST?
that Higgs has at least relayed information directly to me about him needing to deal
Stare.
with the Dragon Spot
Exactly.
issues,
Hello, Coffee.
The problems he brought upon himself.
so fairly overworked in that regard. So much so that for the past 2 or 3 weeks, he said he's been dealing with it.
My dog
But
is
he
laying on my
did
foot.
say that he would at least make an attempt.
I cannot move.
I heard he's almost had a breakthrough or break in, one of those two words.
No surprise there, given everything.
It's one of the break words. Hoping it's not the latter, but considering what he deals with and who he deals with, it's not.
Pet the dog.
I
Not
do believe
out of
Okay,
the
I'll
realm
pet
of
I've
plausibility.
sensed
I pet-
Nomad around here somewhere. Maybe.
You gotta make the cute
Either at the
noises to
door
your
or
doggies,
whatnot.
guys. You gotta go.
But
There we go. I pet the dog. It would have been hilarious if you weren't hidden.
So for this meeting,
Yes,
we're-
it would
we're
have.
shaking
Or I just
and
like,
waking up
or I
David,
just
right?
like, I'm like right here, and then I like, I
don't think that's possible,
hide myself for like a millisecond, and then fucking just go right back to hiding myself.
If we like asked
Trust
the
me,
machine
after-
to summon a clock right beside it, would it be like an alarm clock?
oh my god!
Oh, I
Like
gotta sit
wakey
down
wakey,
for a sec,
David.
Yeah.
They said my name. I have no context as to the conversation.
Directly inside the
But they said my character's name.
Go bad at all.
They're fake. They're controlled. I think.
Dude, you know what would be wacky if they used like the arena system to like recreate a hollow version, or like not hollow,
That moment when I
a hard light
finally
version of
realizes
David,
that
just
the
so they could
system
fight
he's
David. I
introduced
don't
that
understand. I don't
develops
see why they
rapidly.
would do that, but that would just be kind of
I don't want to think
Fun,
about that. I know how time
for
works
me.
weird here. I
don't know.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Warning clock is an
Hopefully it
alarm
doesn't
clock
have
to
any
wake you would be
self-learning
bad. Yeah, that would be
capabilities,
bad.
then we won't
But
have to worry
honestly,
about
dude,
that.
if what happened last night wasn't enough to wake me up, which in
Self-termination
Heaven's Reach
of
time is
AI,
technically a
then
week
this is
from now,
probably most
a week ago,
definitely probably a good
wasn't enough to wake me up, then I don't think a warning clock's gonna wake me up, dude.
System into it. I'll be like, Ion, why?
Ion, please, no, why? I understand that
Some
maybe
people
you
have not learned their lesson.
no one will learn that lesson. They'll be like, oh no, it'll be different this time. I put enough things in place for it. It will never happen. And then it happens.
That's why I built the lilacs, or well, my versions of the lilacs, that if people start making them feel emotions, they just kind of stop. And now I have a 3-ton piece of junk. Don't know
I
why
know
people keep
that
trying to give
at
the
least the
lilacs
first
emotions. I can't do that again.
It's because everyone loved the first gens and the fact that they, you know, well, people are always going to want something that feels more human. And I mean that in a broad sense, obviously.
Well, that's the thing. They're war machines. They're not meant to be human. They're not supposed to feel things.
Maybe people just want to see a smile while it's, you know, shooting down range.
Hey, chat, what if I made a lilac that it has a personality? Yeah, chat? What if I did that? What if I had a character that was a lilac that had a personality, huh? Wouldn't that be quirky? Lilac Gen 1 are goobers. They are fucking goobers. I was so mad. It's becoming a giant fly. It just takes time. Yeah, sure, pretty much. They would shut it down. No. Here's the thing, X. Here is the thing. All right? So, for one, as the person who invented the lilacs, I was the one who made Gen 1 lilacs. I created the fucking model. Therefore, I get some say in this shit, right? Okay? Outside of... Oh, did Otto just jump down the hole? Yeah, Nomad just jumped down the hole.
He jumped in the well.
The way I could make it work, I'd still have to, you know, run this by Sachi just to make sure he's aware. But the way I could make it work is... essentially, the lilacs were basically created to fight the Purge, right? They were invented by a Purge commanding unit to fight Purge on Purge, right? We could literally just say, like, a damaged lilac got discovered by some random Joe and he brought it back to life. And that's the character, right? Damaged Gen 1 lilac just fucking comes back and just starts eventually roaming around with like a buddy or something like that. Like I could have like another character who plays like his like his not creator, but the guy who repaired him, and he just kind of hangs around him or something like that. There definitely would be like a push of like this is Lotus property, you have to give this back or some shit, but that might be like some cool like in character stuff that would develop, you know. It's ideas, chat. It's nothing that's gonna happen. It's just ideas. I am Mr. Lilac. Casey is Mr. Lilac. And by Casey, I mean me! No. He runs away, obviously. Imagine he still thinks Purge is attacking or something. Scrap Gen 1 Lilac joins the Stormbringers. Oh! X, that actually sounds like a really cool idea. You ever need someone to help partake? I would love to. It would work out. You could be, I mean, yeah, Casey, if you wanted, you could be my like creator. You could be like the scientist guy who built him or something. But dude, a scrap Gen 1 Lilac with like a personality. Like we could literally play it out like one of those fucking like it was just like he just found the robot years ago, right? Because, like, the Lilacs existed, what, like 2018 was whenever I made that model? So, like, we could literally say, like, it was years ago when the droid was found, just scrapped within Zephyra or something like that by just some random Zephyra City, you know, Joe. And then the guy rebuilt him, just did a whole, like, IG-11 thing where he just, like, made him, like, a nurse droid or some shit. and he like just over time just kind of learned, grew, and gained like his like sentience or something, and then that's where he is now. And then eventually joins the Stormbreakers. I don't know. Casey, I was Casey once. Oh my god. Hey Paint, how are you? Titanfall 2 gameplay. They already have the small synth. If they get a Gen 1, it would reinforce that they aren't scrappers. That would be cool. Oh, wait, X! What if the fucking... What? Oh my god! What if the guy that rebuilt the Lilac, the scrapped Lilac, was a scrapper? What if it was a scrapper that, like, had, like... Yeah! What if he was a scrapper? I'd have to run a lot of this by Sachi, though, in order to be able to do any of that. So I don't know if I necessarily want... I want to have a little bit more creative freedom with it, so I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. But that would be kind of fucking cool. Yeah, yo! They're X-scrappers. Goose is brainstorming. There's nothing going on right now a lot, chat, so I'm just chatting with you guys. But I am 100% brainstorming. It's all just ideas, though. I don't know if I'll ever do it or not, but it's just cool, like, ideas that would be, like, really neat to maybe do one day.
I did what I had to do.
The problem, like, the reality right now is, like, a lot of the Stormbringer stuff happens on Wednesday nights, and that's work nights for me. I have to work in the morning. I can't stay up late for a lot of those lobbies. Although if they start doing lobbies like that on, like, Saturday mornings or Fridays, I'd 100% try my best to make them. But yeah, dude. Oh, wouldn't that would be kind of neat.
In technicality, you could call them alien.
Because I love that. The Lilac is probably one of my favorite models that I have ever modeled.
Okay, I can now. Yes, definitely.
Fun fact, we were going to at one point do an execute order 66 with the Lilac units. But
Probably the only being who I would tolerate.
oh, I heard my name. My
You'd be
character name.
surprised how many have had them.
No, I know a not large number of individuals, Fable included.
I decided against that because Sachi was so happy to get security units for the Lotus,
It's a mistake, God.
and I didn't want to break his heart. He was so fucking happy. He was like, "Oh my god, these units are so great! I'm so happy. We've needed like security bots for the Lotus for a long time. I'm so glad we're gonna get this."
You say that enough.
So I couldn't bring myself
I'll
to.
just correct it because God won't.
I couldn't bring myself to do that. I was like, "No, we're not gonna do an execute order 66 for the
One has a
Lilac.
habit of fixing things.
More earlier lobbies for the sake of EU
Hear a
peeps,
lot of
really."
people miss that word.
Yeah, for sure. There's been a lot of like earlier lobbies popping up though. Like, I would say
I still play by the dice it was dealt. If it wasn't for fucking Chester, I'd still
I would say
get it.
Misty Lotus opens at a
Changing my
relatively
fate
EU friendly time.
What?
Meat Rack opens at EU friendly times.
I never believed that.
I know there used to be a EU friendly Purple Lotus lobby, but that kind of closed down just due to lack of interest and people coming.
I don't hear about anymore.
Oh, which one? Enlighten us.
One that is currently walking around Orlando Soccer everywhere. And Higgs and Patty are
Say
involved.
Twilighten us.
Orlando Soccer opens at a relatively EU friendly time, and they fucking go, dude. They go for fucking ever. They don't
It
close.
is clear that you have become a father.
I have a 14-year-old kitsune that I'm currently helping raise.
Dude,
Who is a menace to
freaking
society,
Nomad literally
slowly.
eavesdropping right now, dude.
That's
Bruh.
pretty much every kitsune out there.
All right, hold on. Let's do the math, and by do the math, I
Power,
mean
and she doesn't know how to use her magic yet.
let me Google it.
Say-
Good luck.
yeah.
5. Let's do
She's learning water magic, so we'll see what she
five
does there.
if someone else wants to do this for me, you're welcome to. 5:30 CST.
At some point, I'm just gonna see them
To-
coming out of the bathroom blowing bubbles.
I don't know, England time.
I'll be like, well, they're learning.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that's like almost 12 in the morning.
Wait till the day that they just start floating around.
Well, I mean, on a fucking weekend, that's fine, right?
Or they just start making.
On a
all the
weekend,
water
that's
into
fine.
some water
5:30,
and throwing them in
right?
the water.
On a weekend, that's like a Friday or a Saturday. That's totally fucking fine. Weekdays, you know, that's a completely different story. But like,
a lot of technology sitting
I mean,
around.
fucking
You probably
for-
don't
yeah.
like that.
That's most of it. I keep in my.
Nomad is a creature.
office.
Nomad is
I say,
Nomad,
"Don't
okay?
Go in there.
Like, Nomad is essentially
Don't
David
the kid
whenever
don't go
David
in
was
there,
more
'cause they're
depressed.
gonna go in there because now you've made it something fantastical.
14. They've seen inside it. I killed them, saw, and go.
Oh.
This is my bedroom.
Oops.
It's my office. I do not need you to break anything. I have sight enough going like, oh, I can get into your computer, and then I look at her and I go,
love.
and I
We
can
love Nomad chat. We love
embarrass
Nomad.
you and tell everyone I've seen you.
Times those are fun. The UK is 12 hours
Show.
behind me here.
And
Least
she's
until
what do you mean
daylight
by
savings,
that?
I
And I was
believe.
like, you have some bad jokes.
Yeah, you're on like the other side of the fucking planet,
She
X.
thinks she can out
Pot me kettle.
maneuver me. Yeah.
The clockwork is here.
Speaking of Kettle Black, they're wearing black.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it don't go
fucking.
off.
Did it get smaller?
Yeah, that area gets wacky.
Yes.
I don't believe I am smaller.
Honestly, dude. Oh shit, Patty's here. Honestly,
think
dude,
so.
I wish we just had a universal time. Like,
That was good. That was
I don't understand. Like, I get like back in the day we needed those times so we could kind of get an idea of when daytime is locally, right? Like it's like, oh, it's 12 in the morning, right? That's morning, right? It's the sun is out, right? But nowadays, I feel like we don't need to have. We don't need to have that. We could just have a universal time that's like a 24-hour universal clock, and when it's 1 o'clock, whenever it's 13 o'clock, right? It's 13 o'clock here and everywhere else. It doesn't matter what the fucking sun is outside. If it's up or it's down or it's whatever, it's still 13 o'clock. Right? You guys can tell me if there's some scientific reason we don't do that and just completely blow my reasonings for wanting that to happen out of the water. But as it sounds, as my ignorant brain, I want that to be a thing. I don't understand the reason for the time zones anymore. I don't think we need them anymore. I just want a 24-hour clock, universal, that we all use as a collective.
Yeah, we on time. But on time nonetheless.
Fighting a ghost.
That's why I said.
You're fighting a ghost, or I'm fighting myself as a ghost.
I expect people will come within that time frame.
Let's find out.
Well, that's why in what I said it was happening at 7, but I was stupid enough to add
We
in
got
that it was going to
Robo
be
Patty.
starting
I'm gonna
at
sneeze.
7:30 specifically without people. But I will
Phew, goodness gracious.
mean that
Sorry,
I'm
we
going
got
to
Robo
go
Patty, we
into
got Dark
the
Ethereal, we
meeting
got
now.
Roger Patty, we got and
And
Google Gaga's
there
here too. Oh my
comes
god,
the
wow,
letter
everybody's here.
in that room.
It helps giving a window.
I'm fighting you, Pineapple. Wow.
I try.
I'm not done with dealing with this Unity bullshit. So I can just come in and fight Nomad. It would be so easy. You would,
I mean, time doesn't really
considering your power level, you'd probably
work for
obliterate
me.
Nomad.
It's always so
But that's not a good
weird.
idea right now, considering Nomad is currently going through his emotional character arc.
Get used to it.
Also, you like. I understand you're joking, but I have to reply to things anyways because my body does this because of how my body operates sarcasm. There would be a lot of repercussions for those
By the way, Q,
actions.
I never got to ask yesterday.
Now we blowing him up.
considering,
Yes!
You know, the attack
Let's go!
and everything that happened
Sorry.
after.
We'll hit him with the whammy kablammy. Burn the skin.
The timing.
Nah.
Were you able to
Just make 'em
fix
splodey.
the
You hit him with the whammy
adjustments
kablammy.
with the relic so we don't have any issues with the clocks appearing inside the establishment?
So I've discussed things with Sachi, and we have.
My ability to
established,
tech support
a
and
little bit
customer
of a
service chat has given me the ability to talk very fast.
And,
When you start doing customer service and tech support, you will learn to talk
so
fast.
if one starts to appear there, it will suddenly get yeeted to a location in which people can then follow afterwards and take care of it there.
At least if Hicks
All right,
domes
that's good enough for me.
to the meeting, he won't be Leon Kennedy.
I don't have the ability
Yeah,
to
he'll get a little bit of an
persuade
explanation
it.
as to why Resident
But
Evil
I can
happened
at
in
least
Heaven's
get
Reach
Relative to try
from his
and
POV. I rewatched that fucking VOD, dude.
Long
Oh
enough
my
for
god,
the
you
deal.
literally fucking turned on the
Because
fucking like
managing
horror
your
music and
people
everything.
running towards the location that
I
is supposed
I
to be
messaged this evil is getting resident. I messaged Luna after that was all over because Luna was doing other things in another
Which is
roleplay.
fine, we'll-
I messaged her after it was over. I'm like, Luna,
It will need
fucking
to be
Higgs comes into fucking Orlando, fucking Heaven's
Shouldn't be
Reach,
much of an issue.
fucking sees this shit go down, and immediately is like, oh
But,
my god,
next
Resident
week,
Evil,
as
and then
I've
proceeds
stated
to go
before,
everywhere
we-
that everyone is not,
Getting things
and
handled
then
in
just
that matter.
immediately sees the fucking David sack. I'm like, oh my god, no, don't shoot me.
Manufacture the final
That was so fucking
protections
good.
for at least key locations. Anyone else who wants one in addition to
She
that
laughed.
will
She
have
thought
to,
it was fucking hilarious.
come
She
with
ended
me
up
back
rewatching
into
the VOD.
deep ends and help me collect more crystals.
Yep. And if it has been between certain dates, me and Saya have
Stab.
looked at our schedule.
Yeah, she messaged me.
and realized
Sister
that
got that
we are
for me. Dude, what the fuck?
Was always unusual.
My man was
I
having
think
his
that's
own
a
character arc outside of
good
everything
aim,
that anyone
at
ever
least.
planned.
Mondays usually has a little bit more of a
It's like it's literally one of those situations where like the DM and D&D said like accidentally like
Right, I'm gonna start
explains
walking this
something
way.
to the characters like in such a way that makes the characters go, "What the fuck is that?" Right? Like you know, as a DM, like if you explain something mundane, but like in a way that sounds important,
down
it's gonna
below.
be like
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, oh fuck, what is this thing, right? So like, if you tell your player, if you're like, for example purposes, if you tell your player characters, like, you go into a house, there is a cupboard on your left, it's empty, there is a rug, right? That's going that puts an emphasis of on cupboard and rug, right? So obviously the players are going to check the cupboard. They're going to check the rug because those are the things that were emphasized. As a DM, you could accidentally emphasize something to a great extent that you did not mean to, and then the characters go on an entire escapade for this one thing that doesn't fucking matter, right? So like you could accidentally like emphasize the cupboard being like, oh, you like talk about the room, and then you talk about the fact that you like overly describe the fact that the cupboard is like black and like has mundane ornaments on it, like ornaments or something like that on it, and then all of a sudden your player characters think that the fucking cupboard is cursed, and they have to go on a journey to unlock the magical lock on the cupboard so they can get the stuff inside, right? That's what happened. That's what Hearn did. He found the cupboard and he ran at the cupboard.
Are you not surprised at all?
Surprised that you're up and about?
Surprised that I know
Classic
about the
Ern.
meeting.
All right, I need to oh my
I do
god.
believe you
I need
are
to focus
also in
on this
possession
meeting
of
for a
the
second,
info.
chat. I will be minimally discussing things with you. I will still be
suppose
talking
that
to
is
you,
true.
but I want to
didn't
pay
look at
attention.
that, though.
Focus on the RP. Yeah.
To be fair, I wasn't expecting see you here either. To be fair, you've been rather.
She just said "to be
quiet.
fair" twice
You didn't even
in
show
one
up
sentence.
yesterday.
She started and ended her sentence with "to be fair."
For good reason. I'll explain.
Fair enough.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you.
Good to see you are
Greetings.
well.
Q, do you
Right.
remember when I said that I have absolute control who can come to Heaven's Reach and who can't?
She's a liar. She lied. Watch this, chat. She didn't actually mean that. Watch it. Watch.
You
She's
have
gonna drop a
reminded me
bomb.
of it.
That point still stands.
Oh, never mind. Fuck it. Actually, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense
You would
considering
not.
like she can literally just push people away.
I did.
Wait, what?
I had thought that maybe you were elsewhere or something.
Wait,
I did
what?
not realize that.
It was a trick.
Why would you risk a trick?
The raven that came to Heaven's Reach yesterday is one of the baddest things that I've ever encountered, just like Ravus. And I specifically chose a set of ravens that are terrible to basically make my slaves in the tower. They don't deserve any less. They do quite frankly hate me, and they would do anything to find me in a situation like this. Anything. When I witnessed Dokumo was trying to gain access to Heaven's Reach, I saw it as a chance. I know that this spider sniffs around a lot, and I kept myself in the shadows just so that Dokumo can't be certain that I'm here or not. And I knew eventually Dokumo would make its way to the core, where for a brief moment the core put a tracker on Dokumo. So that I would have the exact location of the group of ravens. And the reason why I haven't informed any of you is because I wanted it to be authentic. If you all would have just let her go, she would have known. Dokumo is extremely intelligent. There is one problem though. When I track something, I can see it within my galaxy. A red bright star. But it's missing. Which means Dokumo had died.
Oh. How?
Unfortunately, that whole scenario was in vain.
But they're a raven. How can they die?
But that could be another attempt to trap another one of those, correct?
Yes. There were plenty of ravens
Wait.
at the door of Heaven's Reach already, but I specifically chose Dokumo.
Huh.
The other ones would give up way too easily.
Meaning we don't have to move forward with the plan with Malleus. We could just lure one of them in here and use them.
It was luck, Q. It was pure luck.
That was a really
I
big
set my
gamble,
cards in
man.
that one moment.
That's a big gamble.
Do you believe that they died because of finding out what happened to them?
I feel like Nomad would be a
That they
lot
were
more
being
upset if
tracked
he
and
was
thus they
there
needed to
yesterday.
remove.
Because that's a big gamble,
No.
dude.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
The only thing that I can think of right now is a Galaxy Night, to be exact.
Galaxy Knight?
Galaxy Knight?
We have the Keepers of the In-Between, which protect this place. And then we have the ones that
Yeah, since
jump
like...
in if they can't protect it any longer, which is a galaxy.
I'm just telling you how fucked the world is again.
Something of higher
The
tier.
ravens are not welcome in the in-between, naturally. So this group of ravens had to cause a ruckus in there for a long time now. So much so that it caught the attention of Galaxy Knights. That is at least what I assume. It is the only thing that makes sense to me.
I want to play Raven David so bad, Chad.
Great.
I want to
Wonderful.
play Raven David so bad. I want to be extra espresso.
I
depresso.
apologize for yesterday. But I saw a chance and I took it.
Big gamble, though.
If this would have worked, then we could have ended all of this way faster than we had anticipated.
Yeah.
I will try better next time.
I'm surprised good Nomad hasn't piped up. Like I think it's because he just doesn't really know what
Your
happened fully.
plan
but...
was sound. It just unfortunately was intercepted by a larger power that you didn't expect to intervene outside of your
Oh,
control.
Kane's pissed. Kane is fucking pissed.
But that
Yeah.
also means if they're wandering
He's
around
mad.
in there,
And
He's mad.
we need to be careful.
the need for subterfuge.
No, I don't think
I
it
know
does.
Weavers as they are.
No, he
as
does.
they
No,
are
and
called
it.
in
I
my
mean,
clans.
he does not know. No, he wasn't there. He knows
They can
everything
pick
that
up
has been
on the
explained,
smallest
which
strands
has
of
not. That part of the process was not explained.
Inklings within even the surface thoughts of a person's
Raven as
mind.
Dave Boss music.
The Illumin are a very interesting bunch.
Raven, let's go. Raven the danger.
But I will state this. I haven't formally discussed this with Reza. However, I'm going to start wanting to move things forward, with or without those who may come here and call themselves champions. I'll be giving them ample opportunity to respond to when I plan on making my moves. But at this point in time, someone needs to get trained to prepare for getting to the tower. If it's not the champions, then it will be someone who is willing to actually fight. I understand that people have their own lives, and they can take care of those lives as they see fit. But there are others who have chosen and are willing to dedicate themselves to such a cause. To take time out their days in order to help people here. I will not ignore them any longer.
If I may interject, Q,
As you wish, Lisa.
I agree with you. It is a good step forward. However, at some point we will need the champions. And you're probably asking yourself why, but you could ask Nomad.
What?
No, I understand that they play a pivotal role in all of this.
Oh, ask him why we need the champions.
Nomad,
They are currently...
when you were in the in-between, there was a seal only you could release, yes?
Correct.
Oh, whoops.
That will happen on multiple
Razor legs.
occasions. For each champion. Without them, we can't open certain doors.
I have a curiosity then. What of the one who has perished?
This door may be locked forever.
I see. Would that bar our way, or would we be able to find a way around it?
We don't know yet.
Oof.
Did I hope in a
Silver
prayer?
lining. Silver lining thought is maybe a hero pre-planned for this. And there might be back doors.
Niku
Maybe.
Hasuki.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Hmm?
If she had the foresight that it sounds like she had, there may be potential ways around
Wait,
doors.
Riza, didn't you state that their spirit did get to return to the tower?
If she had forfeited her right and sacrificed her ticket, then yes.
Which means that she could be on the other side helping us. Right.
That is true.
Could that even be possible?
In a way, it would. The tower at its current state is in an exceptional
Oof. That's a spooky thought.
circumstance where ravens roam freely. However, I fear if the renegade
That's a
ravens
spooky thought.
catch wind of Niku, she might have trouble on the
Dude,
other
oh
side as
no,
well.
I hope Higgs doesn't come into getting like smacked
Given
upside
what
the
I do
head
know
at
of
this meeting.
Her tactics, at least from what
Because
I've
I
heard
don't
of the
want him to
stories.
show up at having reached once,
She
think it's
knows
fucking
her way
Resident Evil, and
around
then
one
show up
way or
again and then
two
be like, I
subterfuge.
feel like I'm fucking getting smacked
At
upside the
least for
head
now,
with
but
words.
we need to keep up the
Right.
thing on our part too, should we happen to encounter anything. But, to that end, Riza is correct. The champions will need to be prepared, regardless if they are trained or not.
Oh, Rainoff's here. Hee hee.
And I do believe that includes you, Patty. But you've been
I
going through so much. I
suppose-
think you've grown in your own way.
I'd say so.
No Higgs, but
I suppose by
Scalos?
the time we are actually going there, we
Scalos?
will have a full group of trained individuals.
Kalos?
I'm sure.
Hmm?
Ah, so then it would be an escort mission.
We would be there too.
Yes, of course, of course.
I'm not
Gotta
used to
set
being the
things
one
right
that is
after
being
all.
escorted.
You know, I never really thought about it that way. Those who haven't gotten their training will effectively just need to be protected.
Or
Though-
knowing how to simply just avoid problems.
Though, knowing Patty, even if they would be considered the escort target, I don't see them as a person who would just sit idly while everyone tries to protect them.
For sure.
I'm not suggesting they would. I'm more
It's
suggesting
more so
that...
the training with the mace, for example. All of that stuff. Everything that Patty does not have any experience within. We would have to have someone who is trained in that regard with her. So in case that she gets warped out of our reality, she's at least not lost.
Separated. Hmm.
Well, then, if
We could mitigate this
anything,
factor if we would make sure that somebody is with you at all times.
if anything, being her stand-in, I could be the one that stays with them.
Well, for now it is too soon to plan things for that anyways. We will discuss it at a later point. I think we should continue with the route of the protection.
Indeed, which is technically what I figured I'd call here. I have mentioned this before, and I unfortunately, due to David's incapacitation, had to take over actually organizing it, and I have a lot on my plate, so I am very forgetful. That being said, next Monday, we will be testing the protection prototype and seeing if it will do as intended.
Hatsumaki?
Protection.
I've already, the protections to prevent warnings from showing
Oh,
up.
Hazuki. Nico Hazuki?
Clock attack.
Is this the sanctuaries that were spoken of?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is already planned that the first ones to obtain such thing is Dragonspire, and the second is Orlando Saka. The third would
I'm
be
curious,
Zafira
Lisa.
City. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Would
probably
the
out. She
one
could
that
very well.
protects
Still, it's not
Dragonspire
confirmed, but she could still very well be out there
protect
fighting
you,
in the
or
in-between.
vice versa?
It's not confirmed though.
No,
It's speculated.
but we don't have to
That
worry
answers that
about
question.
warnings in here anyways.
Привет. What's up? Brought some friends.
Hello, everyone. We mostly covered everything from yesterday, but we're in the middle of speaking about the upcoming task of taking care of the test with the protection, the sanctuary.
I almost unmuted and said words like a dumbass.
So
No
would you
man
like
about
to
to be a
continue?
Rizzler again. Neko Hazuki.
Yes.
Dude, all right, chat. I gotta use the
A
restroom
few
real bad.
people have
I'm gonna
already stepped
I'm gonna
forward to
mute my
assist,
mic, but I'm gonna stay here
but-
so you guys can hear what's going on.
To be honest, the
but
more
the
the
BRB
merrier,
screen is going to be up.
on backup. I'm not quite sure what will pop out of the warning, but to let you all in on it, if you've not already been discussed with what the test itself is, I will be being with Utsa in a unpopulated region. I'll have Utsa, use a mental hazard, so to speak, that would conjure forth a clock. I will then deploy the protection, hoping that the protection will dispel the warning. If it doesn't dispel the warning, hopefully it will weaken it. To that end, that will be where the team comes in that will be assisting. They will warp in on my signal and have to deal with the warning, because the warning will need to be dissipated regardless. It will not stop trying to, scare the bejesus out of the individual who called it forth.
I have a question. If that's, okay.
Hmm.
How come the sanctuary prototype is not put in place first, and then the clock is summoned? Is there some nuance to it? I was just curious on the application.
The reason for this was I wanted to see what would happen should, for whatever reason, the protection to go down. I would want to know if, for example, these things still require cosmic energy. Eventually it will become exhausted over a period of time. should, for whatever reason, it run out of battery power, I would like to know what happens when I reinstigate it. Because I know as soon as one of these protections goes down, this isn't going to negate existing warnings that are building up in locations. It will postpone them, but as soon as that protection goes down, just like you've seen in the Warrens, they will suddenly appear.
Very well.
Actually, that brings up a question I want to ask. Then the sanctuaries, will they contribute to the strengthening of these warnings? As I believe we were told that or witnessed that they get stronger and stronger.
I suppose the question is justified, but it doesn't matter. Because we have to make sure that your capitals are protected at all costs.
Well, I was asking more in the sense that just because we would have the sanctuaries up does not mean that we should be freely trying to speak about it.
Yes, it is merely to negate the accidents. Sometimes people speak and it is out of our control. So the protections make sure that nothing happens. Like
So
it did
helps with
before.
the accidentals, but
It's also a point to be made that there are locations, just as Sachi has learned, that these clocks could be forming. These clocks basically drain ambient cosmic energy from a location. They could have been placed there months prior from some sort of cognitive hazard and only finally got enough energy to manifest. So these protections will prevent any existent clocks from forming, but we also don't want to create any more.
Yes. So, to answer the question, the protections are not a ticket to speak about all the events that are occurring.
Not to mention,
Like
it's
how
probably
some
also
watches are
best.
waterproof versus you don't just take the watch and stick it in the water. You would just avoid water at all costs, and if it does happen, you'll likely fine.
Exactly. But it's also a point to note that these protections will only be limited to certain locations. As I've stated, I will most likely need to forge two specifically for Saphira, because Saphira is a very massive city, and I won't be able to power one completely alone. So most likely I'll need to do one for two of the major hubs in the area, which would be the Garden District and the Waterfront. But also individuals might overhear things, and so should they wander outside of a protection and your people openly talking about this, it could endanger them outside of these protections without their knowledge. So this is why in the world we are putting them in place to prevent existent danger, not to be a cure. It is a preventative measure. That being said, however, once we have those in place, we can move forward towards targeting the tower and getting there, and finally bringing an end to all of this if we can.
Yes. And in the meantime, it is important for everyone who is willing to determine themselves to the task to train as much as you can, preferably here in Heaven's Reach by Demon's Bane. I'm still trying to regain my focus to work a little bit more on the future layers, so that you may be prepared for the future.
While Riza is putting herself to task, I will also be overseeing most of this. To that end, Riza, as you heard earlier, Riza has agreed with my prospect. Champions alone will not be who train. Anyone who is willing to put themselves to task can and will be a part of this.
That's why I'm going to decide that today I will open Layer 2 of Demon's Bane to everyone here.
Key note. Sky, that means that you're going into it today. Anyone else who would want to accompany Sky? Well. Goes without saying. Scales, I hope that you will relay all this information to Higgs once he is available. I'm sure that
Yes.
you will be a little bit worried.
Yes, as well as he was a little concerned the last time he came here. I believe he had an interesting amount of interaction here. In any capacity, at the moment he's currently trying to remake for the vacation that he was supposed to be having last month.
What's
Just to take
up,
some time
chap?
to relax
I am
before he gets
back.
extended here. As Hallows Eve approaches and other important tasks.
I will actually have to ask that question of you, Patty. Is there
Wish I was there
anything
so I
that
could die.
you and yours are going to be
Okay.
expecting? I know that the anniversary of
Any wacky
the
shit that I
Halloween
missed, chat?
disaster isn't necessarily the safest time period either. For Landasaka, at least.
It's typically we always
File
prepare
two
for some
thingies,
sort
now
of
open all. In the
trouble.
meeting. Oh,
the city
shit.
might befall
Okay.
around that time of year. It's always been a thing even before the tragedy. This year, we don't have any confirmation on whether or not there's something to be concerned about. There's plenty of evidence, however, that there may be.
Understood. I'll keep a note of that. Just in case. Right. I think that's everything.
Very well. So, you said next Monday, for everyone who didn't hear it, we're going to test the sanctuary.
Mhm. I will get in touch with the individuals who are not here. I do believe that the majority of them will get relayed that information, because I know Anthuriel's here to talk to Saya. I can speak with Ethan, or Sachi can do that.
Riza,
I will make an attempt to be here.
Nomad?
Mm-hmm.
how far did the Raven get into the core?
Oh no. Oh no.
Into
He was
the core?
holding... He
No.
was holding
No.
David Host.
Oh my god.
She was holding him.
Right.
Was David protected?
Yes.
David is safe. The core and David are healthy and unscathed. It was just a tactic that they had employed to try and get out.
There are two major things I would like no one of you to forget. I have absolute control of who are to be entered in Heaven's Reach. And second of all, if I don't want someone here, I can just make them go away. In the blink of an eye. And the same goes for Dokumo.
I don't know if that's going to change Nomad's opinion on that happening, though. Again,
Had I seen that Dokumo had planned to actually hurt David, she would have been gone in a second.
maybe he might accept it.
Does
I
that
don't
answer
know.
all your questions?
Yes.
Good. Well, I suppose if nobody else has any questions, this meeting is over. Wonderful. Patty, would you like to see David?
Of course, yes.
I will bring you to him.
For those of you who arrived a little bit late, if you guys would like a little bit of a catch up on what you did miss of the meeting, allowing you to finish by the time of
A visitor who just who did pop up in my list. Aquila, I think. I gotta stand up, chat. I'm gonna stand. I'm not gonna sit no more. I wanna stand.
Have you been well?
Unfortunately, my state is the reason why I am like this. I've come here like this.
Oh?
Simply just some amount of information that's...
You know what's funny is Riza and little Patty have the exact same hairstyle. What the fuck? Scalos!
Has disturbed me.
Oh my god!
So, however, I know I will recover.
That's not how you T-pose, bro.
Things that I just need. Try to sort out my emotions.
Oh.
Or rather,
Oh. His arms swapped. No, I think, yeah, he's putting his arms behind his back and his tracking fucked off.
it's okay.
A visitor, Patty, visit David. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That boy? That's boy. Hello, boy. Hello.
That is quite a lot.
Hello.
yes, all circumstances, of course, but
Hello, boy. Hello.
Of course.
Want to join the NPC chat? Oh, they did.
And they all love you too.
I know it must sound rather unusual hearing that from a clockwork toy.
It's possible Nomad is already at the core.
I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, actually, let me make this a little bit easy for you. There.
Oh. That is nice. I like that.
This is how I look like.
Scalos being sus. Well, where'd it go? Into the tree? Dexter's in the tree. What is Dexter doing in the tree? Oh, he went over here.
Well, it is quite the sight.
Hopefully, this is not a bad nostalgia.
No, of course not.
I'm curious if anybody's already in there. Nope. We're good. I was expecting Nomad to be in here, maybe. Dexter.
Can you see him already?
I see. I was not expecting that to be him.
Well, he's inside of that.
Does he communicate in any capacity?
Nope.
No. But who knows? Maybe he can hear you. If you want to say a few words.
Hey, Goose. I don't know if you can speak as David right now, but
I am never good
Ethan's
with
going to you.
words. I can still try,
Oh,
however.
there's already. Sure thing.
Just letting you know.
Oh, I'm already in the
Patty.
core, so it's all good.
I didn't know where you were.
I appreciate you.
It was good to see you, but I'll leave you and David alone. Okay?
You can stay there if you like. I do not mind. Yes, I truly am not that great with words. Even if, and I suppose this will come off even more unusual, considering it is harder for me to muster emotion in my current state. But I do miss seeing you. I do miss speaking with you. I wish I was able to maintain a picture so that I can show you how you look like once you're able to walk on your own.
Oh, he knows how he looks. He's technically been here before. This isn't the first time.
I hope you will be doing well soon enough. You had recovered, or you have discovered a sort of energy to yourself. It was inspirational, I suppose. See how you would go from your past to what you, to the fiery passion you had recently. I hope when you have come out of that cocoon, you will maintain that passion. I am somewhat jealous that you had such a passion going on for that long. I never know if I truly have any. I'm always usually going through the motions. Well, I suppose I do still feel things. Possibly concerned in how it may be translated if I were to show them, I suppose. Please be well. I look forward to speaking to you someday. Hopefully, you can spark more inspiration. I believe I am even worse at speaking in my clockwork state. I still try
think
my
about
best.
it too much. If he truly is capable of hearing what you said, then I'm sure he will like it.
I hope so.
I think you'll be
I
happy
hope
that you
so.
even showed up.
Oh. Hello, Ethan.
Hello, did I miss something? Or what's happening?
Have you
What exactly
not
do you
been
mean?
aware that David's been in a cocoon state?
No?
I don't think many people have, to be fair with you, Lady Q.
Well. Yes.
May I ask what
David in a
occurred?
cocoon? What?
Yes, that would be what I was going to ask.
This is part of David's biology. None of us did that. He told me
Why
it's something that
specifically the
happens to
core?
him occasionally. And by occasionally, I mean a huge time span in between.
Relatively occasionally.
Is
Especially
the
giving him time,
location
would be wobbly here.
is the location of the cocoon significant?
He cares very much for the core.
He does.
He somewhat developed
I
a bond
think-
with it.
I think he chose the perfect spot. It's the one he chose.
I suppose so.
I don't know what ended up causing it, though.
His metals. He said to me that he is evolving from time to time. Things are changing within his body. And this is how
so
it
this
happens.
isn't even like triggered by something, it just started happening.
Yes.
Well, it was partially triggered, but for the most part, it was going to be
Perhaps it was
inevitable.
triggered by his own passion.
Yes.
What I mean is that there was no event, like, because I know this happened shortly after he had assisted, I believe, Nomad with something, and so I was concerned on perhaps this was something induced due to being in a critical state or something like that.
It is part of the matter, but overall.
He was able to notice that it's gonna happen soon to him, so he gave me a fair warning. He just didn't know when exactly.
He didn't really seem to
May I
want
ask
apparently.
why
Didn't
he's
want us to
specifically
get
anchored
anybody,
to
I
the
guess.
core, rather than just like his abode up on the hill over there?
Well, he comes to the core every single day and talks to it. And the core itself had already proven that it's capable of somewhat of a style of communication, because it personally handed out a
That's David.
God, Ares, you've been in
it
here.
handed
You should
out
have
a
seen that by
remote
now.
control for Heaven's Reach's timeline.
Look at what happens
To
when
David,
you don't
I
show
see.
up. To be fair, I didn't know anything about
So the core chose him just as much as he chose the core. It's interesting.
That?
The core chose him as much as he chose the core. Then.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Magnetic metals adapt.
I would say
Interesting.
there's a deep
At
bond
a period
between
of
the
time
two.
of a certain adaptation, apparently he evolves.
I see.
We're gonna get like an evolved David out of there. He's gonna be like Giga Davidson.
Yep.
He's gonna come out of there.
Most likely.
Davidson.
He'll be stronger.
I can't
better,
tell for
faster.
how long this is gonna be like that, but we'll just have to see. Sit and wait.
Oh,
Absolutely Nomad's fault.
next Monday.
Warriors all need the time
do
to
the test for the
put themselves back together and prove themselves. It's just what it is.
Okay.
So weird.
Mondays are difficult for me unless it's past time.
Just in
ZCEST.
just in every warrior's own way, you know, have their own ways of improving.
Yeah.
Then how are you? You're stupid.
Well, I came to talk to David, but
He's
I'm
circle.
actually quite curious
He's a
myself.
circle.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
you
got
can
all
how
still
he's
talk
gonna
to
be
him.
like
just,
when he
might
comes
not-
out of
he's
it.
not going to respond to you, but
The
I'm
changes
sure he
are going
would
to be
appreciate it.
exciting.
yeah, I don't know.
Butterfly wings.
Kind of what I was.
No.
Fair enough.
How does he respond to psionics?
Maybe he will have a set of wings. Who knows?
Actually, here's a good question. I think I still have that piece that Fable gave me that I can
Jetpacks are cooler
Wow.
than
make a
wings.
kind of mindscape for connect with someone.
I'm going to walk about for now.
Very well.
You do.
I would
Oh.
advise against using any kind of exotic power so close to this core.
He just fucking.
Or potentially being able to disrupt whatever is
He's just.
happening with David. It may create unforeseen problems. Just be careful.
Like a message spell?
Yeah. I mean,
cantrip?
Even low latency magic may affect him. Remember, he is fairly mundane to the exotic.
Not as of recent.
I don't see an issue.
Well,
I mean, we had a giant spider thing in here that spits acid and everything.
Scala says no. Q says yes. I'm torn.
I do not say no nor yes. I just am advising as I usually do.
Well, now there's two neutrals. Now I don't know what to do. I'm even more torn. Whatever.
Do what you're
Miss Aries, I believe you can make a decision as you wish.
I really can't.
I'll let him do what he wants. I'm interested to see what happens if he does that. I'm curious. He's gonna bring the metal. He's gonna bring more enigmatic metals to him.
Okay, my skills.
Okay, bye, Scalas. Yeah.
If anything, I'm sure that at least I would like to believe that he's listening.
What is she doing? Oh, is she gonna
Cantrip
try?
doesn't fucking work then.
Wait, what's happening? I missed something. They're gonna use magics on me? Oh, they're gonna use communication. Oh, is she trying to talk to me?
Hey, David. Aries. I came to see ya. I wasn't able to look eye to eye with you, but you know how it is. So now I'm looking out for you, buddy.
She's using cantrip to communicate with me. That's what she's doing.
I'll be here to see you when you're back on your full spirit.
Magic communication, I think. Psionics, yeah.
If he replies, maybe he replies.
He replies, that'd be cool.
I'm waiting for a specific person to say, for someone, not anyone particular, but
mention that.
someone to say something very specific
This is
for
a
me
message
to
cantrip, by the way. You can
possibly
just think
reply.
something back and it'll come back to me.
But I don't know what that thing is that they'll say. It's
Now,
just
the
kind of like
passage
they have to
time
say this
tells you
specific
when
thing
is
that
the
like
right moment, but preferably as soon as you hear
hits
this.
me hard enough. But he can hear. He can technically hear people.
God, it's so weird.
I'm going with he can hear people.
That is just so weird.
No, I mean, I don't need to tell them. They can tell there's no response. That's the thing about RP, man. You want to make sure there's only specific stuff you need to do, right?
What was your vision about?
I tried casting. Sorry. I tried casting
me a second,
message. It didn't
I'm
work.
trying to
Or at
remember.
least maybe it did.
That's fine.
I told him a good. I told him a good faith
Gotcha.
will message.
Oh, I haven't been exactly talking to other people.
I mean, if
Will he
he's got
turn into an
some sort of-
Agron? Will
That
he
would be the
like
most reasonable.
In regards to
Trying to crack the egg,
or
man.
like a Steelix or like?
I feel like it would either be Steelix or
Are you
Agron.
referring to the vision that's
What's that one with the weird like circles in its face?
at Dragonspire?
It's like the big metal, like dinosaur-looking one.
Circle one. Oh no! I'm talking about the one that's like the big circle, circular
He's
chest.
a Zergling, let's go. He comes out.
On his face.
Are you talking
not
about Registeel?
necessarily visions.
Yeah. What if that's like Reggie Steel? He just comes out as a Reggie Steel.
Last night
Fuck,
I was
dude, if David
having
comes out of the
trouble
fucking
sleeping.
cocoon going,
I
David,
hit
David,
a scan and there was
David,
divination
I swear I will lose
within my
my
room.
fucking mind.
But
This has happened a few times.
I don't
I mean,
know.
he's
If,
already got the circle part done.
it's true. I don't know. I
Instantly
assume-
burrows.
He speaks in Boombox. Remix.
Yeah.
We still need to play StarCraft 2 sometime. Wait, we did play
I don't
StarCraft
know.
2 at one point, didn't we?
Fable-
Have we ever played StarCraft 2 together?
Time with if you remember at Dragonspire when the Aether invaded,
Turns into the Overmind, attaches to the fucking core.
I got knocked out of commission for a while, and Fable helped me communicate.
The core and I are now one. We have become door.
Do we know what that is?
Yes, I believe
Just so in case I
Maybe
can
co-op.
communicate psionically with things.
Together we are door.
I don't really know how it works.
A Dorvid.
It kind of told me to clear my head and imagine a room, and let my head open, I guess, to whoever I want to be there. So I don't know. I have no clue if it's gonna work or not, but might as well give it a shot.
Wait, what's he doing? I completely missed something important. He said he's gonna like meditate or
I
something.
just hope something works.
I missed some context.
I'll give it a shot.
Ravid is not best David. Shut up. You have not even met him.
What I usually do, right, is think about the person more or less.
He's going
but
to do
not just
something.
what
Well, I
they
heard
look like.
that.
Think about what they mean to you. I guess whether it be the sound
Shouldn't I
of
try
tone
to
of their
meditate
voice,
to me?
or at least that's what helps me.
Again, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I know Fable was able to bring in visitors before, so you're more than welcome to try with me, but again, I have no clue how.
What are they doing?
Oh.
Like magic psionics or something? Trying to get in my brain?
If you fail, then I'm gonna be failing next to you, or we'll succeed together.
Enter my mind
Whichever
state.
works.
Oh. Yeah, but magic doesn't fucking work on David, so...
Just empty your mind. Think about David. Think about the room. Goose, if you can make a disadvantage roll, please and thank you.
What am I rolling for? Nothing's gonna happen. It's enigmatic metals. I forgot everything ever. I'm just gonna tell him nothing happens.
I don't think he heard me. I'll do
Nothing happened.
Okay.
I'll just let him know. I just let him know. It's okay. He asked, so that's fine. It's fine.
You hear words, but you don't see Ares' mouth move. Is it working? I don't hear
No,
anything.
it's not just that. It's technically for your mind, not your body. It's not just that, Cyphered. It's the fact that the metals themselves. David's. I want to listen to this for a second. I'll explain in a second here. Hold on.
Well, at least this gives you the chance or opportunity to leave him off with a message before you have to leave. I don't know how long he's going to be.
He
in the
can
state
hear
for.
them though, for sure.
I guess.
I don't know if he can hear them when they use the mind magic stuff though, but if they just say words verbally, he can hear them.
Fuck. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it kind of juggles my mind a little bit.
A little bit.
You guys looking at the David nutsack?
I guess.
We're thinking he's going to evolve into a Registeel or an Aggron or like a
Why
steelix.
don't you? Listen, you gotta. Well, you see, in certain things involved, you gotta do affections. You gotta tickle the.
Okay, I'm
underneath of
done.
him a little
I'm
bit,
not
you know?
listening anymore. The
Fair enough. Well,
so the
just
way
glad
David's
that
body
I
works with
was
magics,
actually able to be of assistance to you.
is he can't. Magic doesn't affect him, nor can he use it. His body has basically been manipulated in a way by the Federation in such a way that magic has never been a thing that he can utilize. It was also a balancing thing that I made for the character back in the day.
Should you need any assistance,
The medals
you know, it's
were David is subject to 0 for experimentation with the medals, a new form of the medals by IG, and these particular medals were essentially developed with David in mind through experimentation that IG did on David directly, with David and Fable in mind, through experimentation that he did on David directly. And with that, when he was injected with the metals with a prototype, the metals infected him and he evolved and essentially became what he is today. He can manipulate the metals, etc., using the metals' abilities themselves, but he cannot use magics still because of how his body has always been and how the metals evolved to adapt to his body. He can't use magics, nor can magics be used on him. However, there is a very massive in-character reason, besides just the fact that what has been going on directly, that he is able to use the celestial abilities.
But man,
I'm not going to tell you
it's
that
just
because
so,
it's
like, it's so
spoilers to something that could happen in the future. But outside of that, it also is because of what's been going on here. So there's a massive reason, and then there are 2 big reasons as to why he can do that. But as far as the regular magics go, he still can't potentially use wind magics, etc. And they still cannot be used on
You'll
him.
remember to,
Healing magic is not going to work.
Consider me more. Because I swear to God, if I get told one more fucking time that I cannot help my friends or protect them, I'm gonna lose my shit. Too many times have my friends been hurt recently. I don't know. Maybe I am just talking to a fucking metal ball, but if you can hear me, I hope you at least understand.
I already said my piece, but miss you, David. Really do. I should be coming by here more often. We're champions, we're friends. I'd like to think family. You were there for me, for mine, and I'll be there for yours. Whenever you damn well decide to have one again, right? We don't pick and choose sometimes. We don't get to. I'd be happy to be part of it. Really well surprised like this entire thing isn't being weighed down to the ground. It's not constantly scraping.
Yeah,
Maybe the gravitational pull is just that fucking tough.
I was literally just about to mention gravity.
I don't believe in gravity.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, with all the shit that we did at the onsen with the flux powers, it's...
I want to do that again. I want to explore the nuance and.
Dude, we were at the onsen last night. There were so many fucking people there. It was so much fun. Fucking me, Geldir, Fable, Roderick. We were all hanging out in the pool, and then the night just ended up in me getting a date with Malleus McKay. So
well, that's wacky.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I'm 100% serious. Fable got me a date with Malleus.
Slide him the bill.
Yeah, I will.
He's awesome.
And I
He's
asked
off.
Malleus,
What?
and Malleus told me it's possible that he could become part of my harem. Already got 2 council members on it. Sachi Geldir. I need to convince Nemesis by getting him like a little heat rock for his coat tank, right? And a heat lamp. Maybe some worms. And then
I suppose it's
when it comes
easy ways of enticing him by simply just saying that Sachi is part of your harem.
that is true. However, I did not mention Sachi the first time, so that is a little bit my mistake. But next time I will.
What?
Now I'm just waiting. I sent Malleus a text last night.
Hey
Now I'm just
Goose,
waiting for him to
Rizzo's gonna
respond.
have a conversation with Nomad now if you don't want to miss that.
I don't want to miss that. Where are you?
I'm currently floating above the well.
Wait,
I'm looking
Fable
for him.
has his number? Oh my god.
Okay, I'm coming. My man's trying to riz up a slave owner. Whoa, okay. Hey, it's for the lols, I guess. Oh, no.
What's up?
My,
Are you going?
they are
on?
misunderstanding this.
No,
Oh,
but-
okay.
No, I'm enjoying.
I am here.
You blend in perfectly.
All right,
Very good.
chat.
Yeah.
We need a bit of a change in music choice
Yeah.
for this interaction. Because there's a heavy possibility this is going to go bad.
Listen to your thoughts, because I do know that you have a couple of things on your mind.
I don't recall asking to speak to you. What did you have to say to me?
That is what I'm saying to you. I would like to listen to your thoughts and talk to you about it. You seem off, Nomad.
Who are you saying hi to, Casey?
Well,
Cargo
my
is not
head
here.
hurts,
What?
I barely get any sleep. No, just how it is.
Is Cargo here? I missed him.
And do you know the cause
I need to
for
listen.
that?
I'm shutting up.
Most likely too much drift exposure.
I see. Have you talked to Utsa?
No. I don't want any
Why not?
part. I don't want to be in his presence at all.
Why is that?
I have been having nightmares and hallucinations ever since whatever happened down below the ship.
I like this song,
happened.
but this is not appropriate.
I was out for it, and I heard things from them. but
Uncharted Worlds from Mass Effect is not the movie.
Whatever Utsa did down there, it's plaguing my mind.
no, what's happening?
I've come to realize it would be better if he asked someone else. All I know is that he disconnected the factory from the Ruby Spider ship, but I don't think he did a good enough job, because me and the rest of the crew, well, they got let off easy, but I don't want him trying to help me with the drift energy. I think whatever he's been doing to me is taking a toll on my mind.
And did you tell him that?
No, because I just don't want to be anywhere close to anything that has drift energy on it. Every time I get near something, my head splits open. I had to avoid him last time.
You do realize that if you don't talk, problems will just pile up, yes? What if the champions did something and you just stay quiet? Could you stay quiet? They're your team.
Utsa's not a champion.
He is not. But only with communication can you solve problems. That is a key part of the training here in Heaven's Reach, isn't it, Nomad?
He's been nothing but bad news ever since we met him.
What?
How is he supposed to get better if you don't tell him how?
It's not something he can control, that's why. He's a drift creature and there's nothing changing that.
So you're just going to give up on him?
I'm protecting myself.
How?
I think we've spent more than a few minutes, don't you think?
Nomad. I haven't achieved a goal
dude,
here.
At some point, there's gonna be a point in time where, as in character, I sock him in
Sometimes
the
you
face.
don't
It's
always
gonna be a
achieve a
great
goal.
roleplay scene, by the way.
With you, I haven't achieved a single one, and I think it is about time. I would like to see you talk to Utsa.
Oh no, no,
there he
no.
goes. I'm not talking to him.
Don't force him, Riza.
You're not going to get stronger this way.
Okay.
In fact, you are just running from a problem. Don't be stubborn. Solve the problem right here, right now.
It's not that easy, Riza.
The more you wait, the more it will pile up. The more issues you will face. Take the opportunity by chance. Here and now. Do not walk away from it.
You don't know what it feels like, do you?
We don't need to start speaking about my experiences. I have millennia behind me.
And how can you comprehend the feeling of your mind being slowly consumed?
By talking.
You know, the more you make me stay here, the more unstable I'm gonna get. I tried leaving for your interest and everyone else's.
That is not my interest. My interest is for you to solve your problems. You think I cannot handle you if you walk rampage a little bit? I'll put you in a box.
Maybe I should take a break from Heaven's Reach then.
That does not make any sense, Nomad. How are you going to build a castle if you always leave it unfinished and walk to the next try, to the next attempt? You'll never get to finish it. It'll just be a bunch of bricks on the ground, and you will stumble across, fall over, hurt
Do you
your
want to know
face.
how many castles I've been a part of, and every time it's crumbled?
Dude, I wish I
never
was
been
fucking
my
sure
choice.
as David, man. I could just
This is
fucking
not one
throw.
of them,
I've
man,
had so
and you
many
know this.
experiences
The
that I could just be
champions
like,
held strong
I've been there, I've
the
been
entire
there, I've
time.
been there.
This is between me and Utsa, the champions
All,
have
but
nothing to do
Riza's
with
fucking
this.
arguments are pretty sound.
But
though.
I have things to do with you. I am the warden of the tower, the one responsible for the champions, and I'm doing exactly that. All your training and all your efforts will be for nothing if you let this little thing eat away on you. Is that what you want?
You think this is some personal dispute? This isn't something you can solve by talking, Riza.
You are putting words in my mouth. Start small. Figure out the roots of the issue. Work on it. In order for Utsa to get better and not get in your way, he requires your assistance.
Are you
Come
going
on,
to
Nomad.
stop me from leaving?
I'm not.
He's gonna walk out.
But do you think David would like to see you like this right now?
You want to bring up David?
He's your friend, and so is he mine.
You brought a raven into Heaven's Reach, while David was vulnerable.
And I could have protected him at any point. Do you know this?
You could never be certain of anything. Is that power getting to your head? You think you can completely control what happens here? Did you forget the attack that happened?
Why did that happen? Because I was incapacitated. I couldn't do anything. I was merged with the core. If you truly think power is getting to my head, why would I just let you leave now? I could just shut the door. But I'm not going to, because that is not what I'm trying to achieve here.
How about we talk some other time?
That is a start. If you can promise me that.
I'm not gonna promise anything.
Well, then we should take the opportunity and talk right now.
Guess you have to stop me then.
Nomad. Climb the stairs. Don't fall into the pit.
wish you would stop pretending like you knew me.
What do I do?
I told Otto directly out of character, man. There's gonna be a time where David absolutely socks him in the fucking face, and we are both ready for that day. It's gonna be an emotional conversation, man. I tell you. Jeez. Yeah, it was a good scene.
But it'd be funny.
No, it is
Talk
good
about
talk.
it.
Now, Reese's logic is very sound.
Is it bad that I was expecting Reese to just turn around and go?
But Nomad is Nomad. And Nomad's again, Nomad is basically, we have had conversations like this in and out of character, me and Otto, that Nomad and David are basically the same person from two different universes. Not literally, but as far as character development goes, we very much feel the characters are very, 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 very similar in terms of backstory, progression, development, evolution, etc.
I need him in the spawn box. Oh.
Yeah? Never mind that. Yes, Q.
You okay? You need to...
Nomad is trying not to be mad. No, he is. He definitely was trying to hold some things back that were bothering him. You could tell as the way he was holding his head. I think the drift energy is definitely controlling his emotions and slight. So he definitely was holding some things back. Also, hold on, I gotta talk to my character.
He's so stubborn! You're so stubborn!
That was a good talk, though. Chat really enjoyed that.
Was it?
Like,
wait, hold on. Oh, no, out of character, I was fine. I started realizing that halfway through, like, I feel like... I'm hoping you're not assuming that I have to go out of character.
No.
Oh, because if I would have known that, you know, you were not bound by anything, I would have pushed further. I would have, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I should have been the voice comm then.
No, Otto. You did great, dude. You're playing you're playing Nomad like Nomad should be played. But that doesn't mean there's going to be a time where I might still fucking sock you in the face as David. But we'll see. It's going to be a fun scene, though, I tell you.
I personally think, though, I did a good job here.
You did great. No,
100%.
100%. You did great. Myself and chat really enjoyed that whole conversation. And I was like, man, her fucking arguments are very, very, very sound. 100%. Your arguments were incredibly sound. It's just Nomad's Nomad.
He is.
But, and you can say otherwise. I'll shut the fuck up. But you planted seeds, I'm sure. I don't know.
Repeat that?
I said she planted seeds. You know, food for thought. So,
yeah.
If anything.
That is, stuff like, the arguments like that are exhausting. Like, I have to, like, make illogical arguments on purpose. It's like...
No, you just gotta, you gotta play the character, dude. You're doing great. You're fucking playing the character. It's great. You think, stop pretending like you know me. It's like, yeah, 100%.
I love taking my time with Nomad. It's actually a lot of fun. And it's always at that brink of, he's gonna leave. I gotta say something. He's gonna leave.
Yeah, no.
Like Nomad is challenging me.
Reel him in.
Nomad is challenging me to come up with valuable arguments on the spot. It's hard.
No, it is.
It's extremely hard.
It is, no, but I'd say you did a really good job at grabbing his comments and kind of just being like, slap,
Thank you.
Yeah, that was definitely a mental duel, because I had to think of ways to like surpass or like ignore or surpass what you're saying.
Yeah, the core, bringing up like, did you forget what happened with the core? I was asleep. I couldn't do shit. Slap! But no, dude, that was good. That was good.
So you said you would have pushed more if you knew it wasn't an out of character thing.
I would have, yeah.
That's gonna bother me though. I'm gonna try to be in the calm next time in case you have to ask me something out of character.
Gotcha.
Hey man, what happened
It
happened.
is a good way
there's
of
always next time.
communicating.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is next time.
what happened happened, and it's not like it's
It
not
was
like it
good.
was out of
It
character.
was
It was
really
all
good.
very in character. And dude, I've been, yeah. When you leave in character, it sucks because you miss out on stuff. But also, that's an in character decision, and I commend you for that one, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
For following up. on
thanks,
it.
I guess.
Holy shit, that ice. This is the second time it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
If
who
do-
is that? Utsa, or does he have global audio?
It doesn't sound
That's what I
global.
said.
It just sounds like there's a really wide range on it.
Because I can hear it coming from a direction.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like completely slid all the way to the end.
Also, the arena is literally right above us. We are inside of the arena island in the spawn.
Oh no, we were still hearing from we were still hearing from
Yeah, I was hearing it all the way over to the tea table too. It's
Oh my
really far
god.
range.
Okay,
I was
wait.
gonna say we're in like.
Never
I
mind.
was gonna say we're in like in a giant pit.
Yeah?
It looks like it up there.
Alright. Y'all take care. I need to get food. I did not get any food before I got on, so
Enjoy your food.
Bon appetit,
I'm probably gonna
Was
hop
good
in there at some
seeing
point.
you.
Can't believe it! Immersion ruined. Why is this here? Oh my god! I'm gonna cry.
That was an accident.
So, David, or fucking Goose, I know,
Schematically infected.
I don't know if, I don't know when you plan on having David come out of his cocoon, but it would be really, really dramatic if he came out like in the middle of Riza and Nomad
Fucking
arguing.
slapped
or
you in the
something like that.
face. Oh my god. He he literally just like out of the way. I gotta be. Hold on.
just comes
I
out shy.
gotta. Oh, good. Hold. Fuck. I'm not in full body, so I can't do it. But he just fucking drops out and then. And then just fucking walks right up to Nomad.
Is he gonna evolve into Registeel? By the way.
Shut up. No.
By the way, Otto, that kind of depends on me because I'm making the avatar stuff for him.
She's working on my animations.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So whenever that is
once I'm
done,
done
I'll
with
do.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long this stint of stubborn Nomad is gonna go for, but hopefully it goes for as long as until that happens, because that'll be pretty funny.
I will continue to pester Nomad.
My
I will
boyfriend
be-
is stuck inside
I
the
will be
circle.
that annoying ass mother that's just like, son, enough of your
I will put you in a
retaliation.
box. Like,
I will put you in a box.
I'll also put you in an orb and hang you from the core.
Riza
How about
just
that?
Riza really wants to make sure that Nomad understands that
Thanks,
she
X.
would
I've
never
been
go to
actually
the
trying to pay
extent of
attention to
like
that.
forcing him to do something or closing the exit for him or even hurt him. She would never.
mm-hmm.
But she's gonna be annoying. That's for sure.
I figure as much. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't think anyone was listening to me talk to Randolph. In the house, me and Randolph, or Nomad and Randolph, had like an argument.
Oh, dude. Oh, I wish I could have seen that.
What happened?
Well, you know, basically he was confronting Nomad about Nomad like barred Utsa from coming onto the ship, and he was like
fuck.
interrogating him over that.
Ooh.
Fuck! Oh my god!
Dude.
No, I'm so
I actually just upgraded my GPU today, and I was gonna start getting recording set up.
Do you
And I
want
didn't fucking
to? You
do
want
it.
an NPC or something? You can maybe do a clock attack. I don't know. Up to you, Luna. And I
there are
mean, a
people in the maze
simulated
right now.
clock attack. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, we can't do that because the music is global. We can we can only do it if like all the people are on the main island or all the people are in the maze. Otherwise, it's gonna be confusing.
I'm gonna go now.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't do a clock simulation until they're out of the maze. Unfortunately.
Okay. Rip. But we could, yeah, in the arena. The arena. In the arena.
I mean, yeah, but like I said before, it plays global music, so the people in the maze would think they are being attacked by a clock.
Oh, that's what I mean. Is when they get out. When they get out of the maze.
Yeah. Okay.
But wouldn't that be fucking hilarious, though? If they just, like, an arena fight's going on and they think they're getting attacked by the clock? And they're just constantly on edge, like, what the fuck is happening? Nothing is happening.
That'd be kind of funny, but I don't want to.
No, no. I'm not saying you should. So. I'm not saying you should. I'm just talking. I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
He's saying.
You're saying.
David on.
Oh.
So can everyone see this?
For now, yeah, it's a bug.
Yeah, everyone can see this for now until I update the map. This was a mistake. I accidentally left it on. Only DMs are supposed to see it.
Special permissions or something. No, we're operating on the trust system right now, owners.
Yeah. This displays the status of everything that's triggered with the website.
Mm-hmm.
David.
I don't think they know that. Do you know about the website?
A little bit. She told me about it.
Never mind. Do you know about the website?
I have no idea
She got a
what you're talking
website.
about.
She got a website that is connected to this fucking map, and she can literally just type in "make it rain" on the website, and it'll make it rain here.
His stream is what?
Isn't that so fucking rad?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's rad. Oh, no, I can hear him. I think he crashed.
Who?
I think Hearn crashed and he was in the maze.
Oh, does that mean he died? Does that technically mean he died? Or can he just run back in?
No, I'm.
Can he just run back in and continue the impression?
Invisible.
Okay, yeah, that
I'm just.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here for him.
Is he running
That's
in
such
there?
a creative way of like. That is such a very creative way of having a toggle system. Actually, I've never heard that before.
The website.
I haven't at all.
Oh. Well, it's not only creative, but it allows you to set a default state for your map on the whim.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to... If I turn on winter for this map, every single instance that's going to be hosted by anyone is going to be winter. I don't have to worry about a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucking epic.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to be heading out now. I recommend having Riza talk to Utsa and Randolph. Maybe Randolph will talk about the talk that he had with Nomad.
With Dave.
I was
Dave,
actually already
Nomad.
planning to talk to Utsa.
These names.
Yeah, that suggestion already hits very close to what I was planning to do.
Alright. Well, good stuff, guys.
Good stuff,
Yeah,
man.
it
I'm
was
going
fun.
to continue
Take it
to
easy, Autumn.
spectate people's conversations.
Bye-bye.
See you later, man. Have a good. Yeah, I walked in and saw that. I was like, what? Am I cool now? Whoops. Don't. I gotta shrink out of this, dude. I think. this being open is whenever I interact with chat, it's fucking up because of voice, whatever. Oh yeah, no, it's technically a bug, the background. But as far as you being cool, I guess Wayne would technically be allowed to go into the second layer of Demon's Gate now, or Demon's Bane.
You don't want this. You don't want this
Okay,
heat.
give me.
You don't want this heat.
Give me. Where's a wall I can put it on?
Yeah, I'm invisible. I made sure. Don't worry. X was reminding me, and I was reminding myself. It's all good. They can't see me.
There's a piece of paper on the floor.
Why are you putting a piece of paper?
Oh no!
Oh, that's why.
Well, Sachi went into
You
whatever
walk
it's
in
set to.
It's set to the OK set.
Into one.
It's set to the
How
battle
do you keep
set.
getting put into the room?
Okay, I'm back.
I just shit myself full. So I thought it was only for people that was in the meeting.
I put a paper at the portal so that I
Yeah,
can go back
probably.
to
I
it.
mean, yes and no. I mean, you heard Q, like, she said that, but she also said, like, she wants to make sure everybody's getting trained up for if we need them, so...
Open to Q for him and he ran in there.
I mean, being as you've been here on a fairly regular basis, you might be able to come in. I mean, out of character, we know why you're not here right now. You're working.
What's going to happen once Scalers returns first?
Razor's just
before
clocks him
we
when.
go deep in, okay.
Eventually. I have to
don't
piss
know if
again
Razor
real quick,
might be
chat.
like,
I'm gonna set you guys down for a sec. Be right back.
Unless you want disappointed mom vibes again.
No, see, you'll be the one opening it.
I don't have the ability to open it.
What? Oh, you don't? Oh, because I don't.
No.
I just tried. I haven't been updated.
Wow, you've all had your
Oh.
You all got mom mad at you. Now you can't turn it on.
I never had it from the first place, so.
Yeah, I never had it in the first place either.
I thought you of all people would.
I thought I would too, but it turns out that I don't.
I cosmically heard something that made me laugh.
I have been trying to type to a spirit to bring me a straw for the past 30 minutes, and I haven't.
Your spirit sucks. Get a new one.
So, I walked up. I didn't think I would, go, right in. Because I was, I got too close to the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Don't do it again.
Back chat.
I didn't do it. 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 That wasn't me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That wasn't me.
Sachi, how could you? Oh my god,
I'm
telling Space Mom on you. I'm telling Space Mom on you.
She's a dumb bitch.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm telling on you.
Look
I'm
at this
telling.
integrated.
Fuck you.
Casey, you went into Super Wayne mode in fucking Heaven's Reach. You have unlocked the door to allow you the ability to do that during practice bouts or whatnot at this point. Sorry, bro. Everyone saw it. You can't hide it now, dude. Sorry, you've been clapped. You got fucking clapped.
Ooh, what's the sitch in there?
Oh,
we
shit,
just
you're
waiting
here.
for them to come out?
I didn't. Ah! I didn't realize Utsa was up there.
Could be. Where are you going?
Well, this is kind of wacky.
If anything, I'd expect you to
Oh
go
shit,
in the
I
core and
can't
poke
hear
the
them.
David cocoon.
That's kind of cool.
Oh no.
Why did you say that?
Oh, I guess I need to... Hold on. I guess I need to press this button to deactivate the doodly-doo. Also, it sounded to me like they're going to be trolling. To turn off the BG... Yeah.
star, you slap one of the planets floating around it.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Isn't that gonna make this place all...
Did Sachi just go in by himself to like fondle my ball and then walk out?
Person, Sachi, it's me, your boy. It's me, your boy. What's up, demons? Good old David. Alright. You take it easy. Alright. I don't know if you're aware. I don't even think you can hear me. Hello? Hello? You know what? Let me get my radio out. Let me put down. Let me put it right here. There we go. Play
My
that
guy's
little
about to-
Chihuahua song on repeat. All right, yeah, I got you some music. It can get pretty boring in here.
I know what he's doing, and I absolutely hate it.
But listen, man, things are pretty good in here, out here. We got attacked.
With the fucking song.
Breeze is being a little sassy pappy, a little angy baby.
He put this like he just put his radio up on here with his really gross song.
Then then the other it's you. Ethereal.
Fuck, Sachi's currently talking to me,
Nomad,
but I'm debating on leaving because of the
Aries,
shit
that's about
he's
it.
talking
Everyone
about.
else kinda
Don't fucking
fucked
matter.
off.
You just
So,
put a radio in this
it's good,
fucking room
it's
that's
good.
playing the
I was
Chihuahua
right,
song on
all-
repeat
like
on the
always.
core, by the way.
And you want to stay there? Get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, have a good night.
Heading towards the main island.
I'm leaving. Have a tendril shoot through him. Dude, debating on it. I was debating on it, or just having a tendril just shoot out and smash the radio.
I don't want it to be tamed. I want it to be
But
wild.
nah, can't do that, man. Where did Luna say she was? Hold on. Luna, where did you say you were? I'm sorry.
Gonna go to the cave.
Oh, okay.
The non-icy
I see
one.
you. I see you.
Where did you... Oh, I walked ahead of you. I did not
Set
even
off
realize.
a cosmic blast. Dude, he just absolutely radiates
Sorry, I got
Sachi with
distracted
cosmic radiation. It's like
Going
that
to
scene
the-
from fucking SpongeBob where
funeral
like
cave? That's concerning.
who gets like burned? there's so many
That's
scenes
what
where
they
that
all
happens.
seem to
Where you just fucking like oh yeah, it's like that scene in SpongeBob where like he fucking like burps on that guy because he's got the ugly, and the guy just fucking fucking gets eviscerated.
This is a place where you are supposed to be able to hear your inner voice.
Is it now?
Yes.
You know, now that you say that, it gives this place a much nicer feel. Knowing that the table down there isn't for dead bodies.
That was good. And in addition, it is not some scary place somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
Ocean's not that bad. Never been, but I imagine it's not terribly bad.
Like, wouldn't that be scary? A temple in the middle of the ocean, and you wouldn't know how to get out.
Maybe, but I mean, do you have to breathe? Because I sure don't.
I don't know. No, I
Oh,
don't
cool.
breathe.
Welcome to the club.
I'm not here to talk about
Find a fucking
monuments
fridge.
and the ocean. I am here to talk to you about You. And Nomad.
Oh, Ichi.
Is Reynold still in the map?
Are there
I'm listening.
perhaps a couple of things that you want to tell me first?
Yeah, he is. Cool.
I want to hear what he told you first. I'm assuming you talked to him before this.
I have. But before I do that, I would like to hear some things about the current situation from you.
Well, quite frankly, I don't know what's going on. All I got from him was a "don't come back to the ship" message, and that's it. No, I think I've put the pieces together, and quite frankly, I want to give him a piece of my fucking mind.
So he hasn't told you anything at all?
Nope. Or does?
Well, I suppose he said the truth then, because that is exactly what he told me. I asked him if he had talked to you at all, to be able to solve his problem, and he told me he hasn't. Nomad is a very thick-headed person. But I would like
See
to
that again.
understand a little bit more where his concerns come from. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, surprised you don't know already. I was created in the Drift, which is the dimension he and I go to a lot. That's not a very fun place. And I mean, that's the brunt of it, really. That kind of explains all of it. But that place creates monsters. It turned Scarlet Cane into what she is today. It turned Umbra into what he is today. Maybe... And I don't know. Maybe that's his concern. Because I come from there, too. So... Maybe he's afraid I'm gonna go cuckoo and turn on him. I don't blame him, per se, but...
Here's the thing, though,
But we're...
at the current moment, he is going more cuckoo than you.
Yeah?
And
That's
you don't
hilarious.
necessarily look like a monster to me. Nor do
Yeah,
I feel anything coming from your aura that would suggest to me that you are a very hostile being.
Well, that's good to know at least. I try not to be hostile all the time. It gets a little hard sometimes, when people piss me off, but... Look, as angry as I am, I get it, okay? I mean, Scarlet King did all that fucking shit to his crew. Hell, we're still fighting the remnants of his crew to this day. So, I get it. But we're supposed to be a team, aren't we? We went through hell and back together, and as soon as I start hearing voices again, he's gonna turn his back on me? That's why I'm pissed.
And I can fully understand your worries. Because I share them. Nomad, on the other hand, at the current moment, does not believe that you are part of his team. Which, I would like to clarify, is not the case. Everyone here at Heaven's Reach is a team at this point. And sooner or later, he has to make amends with that factor. So I am trying to work on whatever is obstructing this team from working properly. I suggested to him that he may talk to you. Because he seems to be afraid about something about you. So I told him, if you have a problem with Utsa, you have to tell him what it is. Or you may not get better.
Enjoy Roblox.
And now that I sit here and talk to you, I can definitely see that he has left you blind for the longest time now. It is a unsolved issue. How do you feel about him? Do you see him as a team member?
I did, but I'm not so sure anymore.
And why is that, Utsa?
Well, he turned his back on me already once. Wants to say he's not gonna do it again as soon as shit gets worse. I thought I could
Even though
trust
he
him.
did that, can you just leave him aside? Like that? Or are you doing anything within your power to help a comrade?
I would help him out. Just like I said, we went through quite a lot together. It's hard to take away from that, really. We nearly died.
Good.
I mean, it means
Because you
something
don't
to me.
have to give up on him. I see. The solution to this problem is rather easy. All it takes is a couple of conversations. But Nomad in his current state is making a bigger deal out of it than it actually is. Suffice to say, we don't know what is going on in his head right now. Many things are plaguing him. That is
I hate to interrupt,
Megaphones.
but the three have returned.
I mean,
Level 2 successful.
yeah, you could
wonderful.
or use the
I am
fucking
very
can on the
proud.
string, you know, a can on a
Would you
long
like
string.
I think
to,
Ethan is roaring
couple of
to
tin
want
cans.
to try themselves.
Alone? Very well. In the meantime, Q, would you like to get some of the other guests to prepare some tea for the successors?
I can go with Ethan.
Text each
So I
other.
made it. Cool.
I mean, maybe call each other on the phone. Text can be misconstrued
I am
due to lack of emotion.
glad that talking to you gave me the vision that you are willing to work on the situation. That makes it a lot easier, Utsa. Because if both parties don't want to work on it, it is unfortunately a string that is not to be connected again. But that is not the case. So you and I, we will work on it together. What do you think?
Alright, yeah. Sounds lovely.
And remember, if there's anything on your mind or your heart, you can always talk to good old Rita.
No, good old Risha. Remember, child, if there's anything on your heart, you can always
It
talk to
just
good old Risha.
hurts quite a bit, I'll be honest. But it's not like I haven't been through something like that before, so I can get over it.
I'm sure we'll be able to solve it and everything will return to normal.
Yeah. I
Stay
hope so.
optimistic.
Yeah, it's hard to do that these days, Riza.
It is only hard if you perceive it as such.
Guess so.
Rain World. Ooh. Good luck.
You know, for millennia, I only talked to dead people.
Oh, whoa. That's...
Now I get to talk to the livings once more. It is something that I never imagined would happen again.
That's true,
Who
but...
has the more
but yet
interesting
here I am.
conversations?
That's true, but that particular verbiage is wacky.
I can't really say that the conversations of the Ravens bore me, because they share their history with me, their
Yeah,
lives.
I was gonna say, they probably have a lot of stories to tell, don't they?
They do. But so do the living. The living tell the stories of what they are going through right now. While your story is ongoing, theirs have ended. They can tell it to the full extent. And I can even take part within it right now, not knowing what the future has to offer for all of you.
Right. I just hope my story goes on a lot longer than I think it will. Stories, they don't really exist where I come from. Not in a intact state, at least. Everything's all fragmented. You can never put any of the pieces together, so... I wish I had stories to tell. I mean, I guess I have one, but it's not one I'm very keen on telling.
I'm sure you can if you just...
Kane and Ethan is
because that I don't really want to.
And that is fair.
Oh man, I cannot count how many cups of tea I've had the entire time I've been here. I've lost count.
Do you enjoy it?
That's good, yeah. Not my favorite thing.
Scammers got their aimbot.
It
Have
gets
Rain
good.
off coming in gun ho
Congratulations.
just in case.
Wonderful job.
Where is Galaxy at? Is he fighting?
Would you like to talk a little bit about your
something?
experience in there?
What is he doing? What's Ethan doing? Oh, he left.
And then
I thought you knew these type of things already.
No, everybody's been quiet about what's in
Oh
floor
no,
2.
I thought you are accustomed to lasers. That's why I used them.
Oh, I
managed to snag you.
Oh, I am very accustomed to lasers.
I guess
shooting
so.
them, not receiving.
That's cute.
Also, the puppy that you're referring to is an iron
Just
lion.
sitting on
How
Raynol's
did you
shoulder.
not get snagged? And I did. I'm the nimble one here.
I know I'm too big of a target, so I make sure I'm not a big target.
Trying to grab it.
Yeah, there I guess.
Just proved my point. They exist.
Oh,
Hey,
you are
I
talking
may not
about the
look it,
clawed
but if I
ravens?
need to move my ass, I can
Yeah,
move
from
it if
what
I
I
need
heard,
to.
you have fought Ravens before.
I've seen you move your ass, I don't doubt you.
Alongside
Still doesn't
Patty
sound
and a
like
few
being a big
others.
target, though.
Yeah.
But it was just his claw. Nothing to worry about.
I was wondering why I suddenly had a deja vu. Yeah, that makes sense now.
And when did you realize that you had to, well, get all the pieces to open the final door?
Well, we collected the first 2 pieces, and we found the door by complete accident and put context clues together. So we just...
I see.
Should I be listening to this?
You're fine.
Oh, it probably won't do you much good.
Alright, I'll take your word
Q.
for it.
Utsa doesn't remember anything of that.
They died. Oh.
They died.
I didn't realize it didn't go back in.
Nope.
Maybe next time when Ethan goes in. Fair enough.
It is alright. I'm not too stern about keeping it a secret anymore.
It's okay. We'll make it. We'll make it Demon's Bane level 2 2.0, just for them.
Well,
now with spike pits.
and that to be added, I was actually, when I created Demon's Bane, I was anticipating to make 12 levels. So don't worry about that little detail of level 2.
Yes.
2 out of 12, huh?
12 levels.
Whoa, good swinging, big guy. I'm holding up your life.
Just like heaven on high.
Or,
doing?
that'd
What
be
is
kind
life
of funky.
House of the Dead.
David
Yeah,
creates
that
a level 3.
I don't
12
know
coils.
neither
12
of these
coils.
things.
Gremlin around. Sad Roblox.
Actually, the Binding Coils is a very good example. Stories from another realm. One of the allow me to rewind myself.
Yep.
It is stories from the same realm that I would have told you the story of if we had not gotten derailed that one day.
Oh, I see.
You think if I jumped
so
on top
where's
of Jinbin
Ethan?
while he's sleeping, you would wake up?
He went to bed.
Apparently his
welcome to test that
arm
out.
was falling asleep.
Tempted.
So,
You haven't gotten away with that
So
sort of
how
thing
have you been
before, have
today,
you?
Sachi?
great.
Maybe once or twice.
On who?
I will admit, 2 of your laser beams almost got me.
What?
Oh, it came out missing
Who
about
did you
6
try
inches.
that on?
Oh, you
It
would've been
wouldn't
dead.
be fun if I just told you now, would it?
Next time it will be not almost, it will be... You haven't been hit at all, right?
No, wasn't hit. Not
Okay,
once.
getting off.
No. She's saying that next time you'll be better, right?
Right.
Yeah.
She's eating something. Yeah.
Thank you for the translation, Q.
You're welcome. I've dealt with
What are
Sky
you
long
eating?
enough to know that sometimes it...
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Barbecue
Bacon burger, yes.
I hate that meme, dude. It's not funny.
A BBB.
Oh, a BB...
Big beautiful bitch. I mean,
It's just the kitchen we never built, but they have to hunt live ingredients or become ingredients.
Yeah?
You okay there?
Barbecue bacon burger,
go.
BBB.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Rita.
Wow, they actually managed to break Luna.
What you did?
I don't even know what happened. I missed
what
it.
the hell just happened?
I missed something.
I think she got
Yeah, I completely missed something.
Holy, what?
Oh man, it's chaos at this table right now. Holy shit.
You weren't expecting that for such a small
I don't like
package, were
it.
you?
Throw a piece of cheese on it. I think it's one and
condensed.
something.
What's happening? What are they looking at? Frieza, is she flying?
Didn't I already ask
Oh.
you to keep those things frozen for whatever
There's the
reason?
cheese.
Yeah, that's right. You like that, huh?
cheese.
You dirty liking.
I don't like how you're saying
Where did you
that.
even get
You
those?
can shock them.
Yeah, you can shock me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just be.
You want to know
Yeah.
what I can do?
What you can do?
Ethereal. Oh yeah, you're right. Ethereal. Where are you? Anywhere.
Boy, you have my permission to go feral on Sachi.
Does Nomad talk to you at all?
If you could call it that.
You know what I mean.
Can the
about
lobster go feral on Sachi?
All right.
thing.
You know what I do? Takes up a bunch of cheese.
Lobster,
All right, we'll make some
lobster.
cheese too.
Lobster.
Well, he ain't in a good mood.
Lobster. You mean like
It's just nacho cheese.
lobster?
Yeah, I'd heard
My
about
eye
that.
is definitely not twitching right now.
Okay, I'm going. I'm about to go feral. I'm going feral. I'm gonna fucking. Hold on, I'm gonna play the Doom soundtrack through my mic as I come out of the fucking water. Lobster.
Lobster.
I hope they come towards the water, dude, because this is gonna be so fucking funny.
Kyle.
Sachi
Leonard.
is on the rocks right now. He's. Oh. Still at the tea table. Oh no, he's going down. Oh my god, Kimmy just mentioned the king lobster. She was like, careful, king lobster might show up.
The Rat King.
Sachi's camping on Ares' house. Oh my god.
The wall that's closest to the house you can jump up on. Get up there. Yeah.
He just went into the cave! He went into the cave! Go get him, Goose!
Oh my god. Get his ass.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna do that! I knew you were gonna grow on the drop! Holy fuck! That's so funny.
He's a fucking terrorist. He's blowing up houses.
Don't worry, it's just Arius' house.
I'm gonna do now what you wanted me to do last time.
Alright,
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna sting you with a scorpion.
You're gonna sting me with the scorpion?
Crustacean versus crustacean.
Oh.
Yeah, remember the thing you wanted to do where Riza just deletes the thing?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just making my way towards you.
All right, should I get on some different boss music? Or wait, you got it. You got boss music, right?
Nah, it's okay. It'll just be a one hit.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Let me get back into fucking mutilating Sachi, and then you can just make me blow up. Hold on. Well, what's do I have anything else that's like friendly for? I have escape from the city. Hold on. Where is he? Where is he?
I think he's by your house.
Okay, hold on. I gotta escape. I'm gonna play Escape through the City through my mic. I'm sorry, Coco.
They took your cheese.
Why did you not have fun, Sachi?
It looked fun.
Isn't crab your favorite food?
No, it's chicken. You don't even cook it. You don't even cook it. You just give it to us raw. It's fucking disgusting. You don't even know how to cook.
We have plenty of fire around.
Yeah, do it. Cook.
Has nobody taught you how to cook yourself?
Yes, I do. I make my own stuff. But you're the one saying like, oh, eat this crab. I'm not gonna eat the crab. You
A real chocobo. Chicken.
Hours, Ben.
Crab.
No.
Sorry if the
It's
music. I
been
hope
in
the
the
music
sky
wasn't too
and then
loud,
it
chat.
dropped down. That's where it's been.
Yeah. Crabs don't come from there. All right. Regular crabs don't.
Sky crabs.
Sky crab.
But we're in Heaven's
Listen.
Reach. Here, crabs come from the sky.
It was perfect. That's
Oh,
great.
too bad.
All
I
right,
don't care about your
dude.
cookie
I wish we could have the fucking crab lobster boss duo. That'd be fucking hilarious.
But you know, secretly a place to plan for war. Place.
You're
I am so
horrible at coming up with
confused.
names.
Yeah, I am.
Anyways, I have a crab in here now. I'm gonna go cook it.
I'm glad.
It's a very peaceful place.
Chicken.
Not sure if I
do you
should
mean
stay
I
here and
can't?
hold down the fort.
So, what's with the crabs falling from the sky?
Oh, I feel funny sometimes.
Oh, hi, Coffee. Look at this elephant.
David in the ball. Going to reflect off
What is
of
that
it.
supposed to mean?
She feels funny.
That means that I find it funny when crabs rain from the sky.
It was pretty funny.
She does do it every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw.
It's a giant chicken to attack.
I didn't know what to
I
make
don't
of
think
it.
I missed a single crab rain.
This time it was probably because she
lucky, I
walked away
suppose.
flustered, so it was a distraction.
Yeah, but last time a crab rained, something ominous happened shortly afterwards, and so it was a little bit.
Yeah, he wants. Did that actually piss Sachi off? Did he leave? Like in character leave, I mean? Because he did walk away. he was actually fucking mad.
I think my time for today is up. Hello,
Well,
Theory.
then I hope you have a.
It's
hope you
just
have a
Sachi
wonderful
POV.
rest.
Yeah, dude, that would be fucking hilarious. Kimmy is streaming though, so it won't be a Sachi POV, but there would be a Q POV.
Enjoy your crab in theory.
Enjoy your
Oh, I will.
crab.
Last time it rained, I just had the pot out full of some
Check
boiling
spawn.
water. I said, one of them
Oh,
will probably fall
I
in it.
will at some point, possibly,
finish
but
it cooking.
I am not done wandering.
I will see you later. Chicken. We like chicken. Chimkin.
Lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster.
Dude, I could go for some lobster.
I don't think well, actually I have. Not like good lobster, though.
I had all sorts of foods that came from the water.
I like
God, I'm
seafood.
hungry now. I really need to get out of VR and stuff myself.
Alright. Do it.
Good?
Yeah?
Oh. Do you wanna clock?
Sure. Just in case someone runs into the arena.
Let's see. Gonna have to change into the avatar so it's my default on the website, and so I can just go on there and change that to. Actually, let's respawn before someone decides to come up here.
You got it. Probably.
Oh my!
Whoops. Hello.